All right. Good morning, everybody. Welcome. Hope you're all having a wonderful day as we do our little makeup stream in order to make up for my fuck up on Tuesday. So, we're going to be playing through some more of Underrail. We're going to be making some more progress. We're hopefully going to hit another level, and we're going to keep moving forward. Oh, right. I forgot we were in this. I am sick. Stomach bug. Stomach has emptied both ways multiple times. Oh my god. How horribly inappropriately timed there, Lord Brown Bear. I hope you're feeling better soon, Tenwin. I hope you're feeling better soon. Make sure you get plenty of water. And if needs be, I don't know, put me on your phone and make sure you stay in the restroom, because I've been there, my dude. I have been there in that kind of situation. Sometimes literally sitting next to the bathroom is the only thing you can do. Maybe don't send the Chucklefuck Brigade for a health issue. That is correct, Lord Brown Bear. The Chucklefuck Brigade can barely handle things as is. Do not send for the Chucklefuck Brigade for any medical emergencies. We have no guarantee as to the level of quality you will receive. Now, all right, we were in the middle of dealing with this place, right? The acid is still slowly being dealt with there. Unfortunately, we have all of the stuff from the mutants, so we're just not going to be getting anything out of that. Also been generally upset for obvious reasons. Yes, the internet and Obsidian and Microsoft and everything. You saw my post. It's pretty much, it is what it is. It's a combination of factors. You know me, I'm not one of the people who's shitting on Avowed, but I get why some people are very scared. Like, there are some people who are skeptical purely from this perspective of, well, Obsidian hasn't managed to even come close, in their minds, to New Vegas, so why would we trust them with New Vegas 2? And then you have the other people saying, we called it for years. It's like, okay, but Obsidian didn't want to make another Fallout New Vegas. Now they're being forced to make Fallout New Vegas. I'm more looking forward to the fan remake of New Vegas and Fallout 4. That is true. I have not heard any updates on that recently, but hopefully they're still chugging along. That looks dangerous. I'm concerned I should... Why do I get the distinct feeling that the corporate overlord sent me in here to die? Like, am I the only one who's starting to feel that? Oh, don't worry, just go down to this research facility with this badge on, you'll be totally fine. PoE 1 and 2 is better than New Vegas, but that's my bias. I think it has a better story and world than New Vegas on a broader scale, Tenwin. I'm gonna agree with you there, and I want to see more, but I do also think that Aora is more heavily suited towards CRPGs as opposed to more... I don't know what you would call Bethesda-style RPGs. They're not action RPGs, but they're not CRPGs, just regular RPGs, but that doesn't seem to fit quite right either. I also enjoy them for very different... Yeah, honestly, that comparison's apple to oranges. Yeah, that's kind of a bit of a case there. I had a bad feeling about this. Yeah, I'm starting to get the distinct feeling that Mr. Simmons sent me down here to die, and, we're gonna have to deal with that problem. Wow, there's a lot of you. Oh, so that's just completely empty. Did I miss a door? Or am I... There's another crawler. 220 health. 220 health. Yep. 220 health. Can I kill you in a single go? I think I can, if I crit. Yeah, let's just... I set myself on fire. Alright, well. You know what? I deserve that. Oh, and there's the stun. Do I die from that? No. Barely, but no. Well, that wasn't fun. Speed the game up. Really gotta work on getting some heat resistance for this armor so that if I do hit myself, it's not an instant death sentence. Wow, even when using an advanced health hypo, I that's still not enough. Good lord. Yeah, they need some additional... I'm really hoping that the... what's the developer? Stig? I'm really hoping in the sequel he introduces some more nuance to the healing system. Like, don't get me wrong, I actually kind of appreciate, like, okay, bandages are mainly for out of combat, health hypos are in combat, health hypos have a long cooldown. I get that, but I'm already running like 500 plus health, and bandages just don't cut it anymore. Bandages just don't fucking cut it anymore. And I'm not even a particularly high health build. I only have a constitution of 7. There are builds out there that put constitution up to 10. And don't take psi abilities. Okay, what happened to that? Okay, crawler corpse, toxic barrel. Thank you for the lockpick. Thank you for the supplies. Speaking of which, where are we at weight-wise? Okay, we've still got about 40 pounds of weight. I can afford to hold off on the inventory management for a little bit. So this is... everything has been cleared out in this hallway. Everything's been cleared out in this room. All that's left is the toxic barrel. Let's go ahead and put our Cortec respirator on. Don't suppose I can grab that? Oh god, I really don't want to. Wait, is that a dead... oh, there's a... okay. I was like, why does that look like a dead end? Because it's that. Okay, hold on. This was something I forgot to do off stream. What is toxic waste for? What is toxic waste for? Oh, okay, it's for toxic gas grenades. Okay. Okay, so there's a number of gas grenades. I'm surprised I haven't found... do I have the... wait a second. Oh, I do. I've never even considered making it. Okay, that one's on me. That one's on me. Comes more from a stance that the only really one team can make an Eora game, or makes Eora, while any team really could be used to make a follow game. Bethesda dragging its feet isn't exactly Obsidian's problem. See, actually, Tenwin, I have to disagree with you there. Bethesda's actions in most of Fallout 4, and I would say all of Fallout 76, and what they've signed off with for the Fallout TV show shows that no, not anyone could just make a Fallout game. And in fact, that's part of the problem right now, is that Bethesda thinks they can, and they really haven't. Whereas Obsidian, which had dozens of veterans from the Black Isle Studios and Interplay who made Fallout 1 and 2, did make a genuine Fallout game. But more pertinent to the modern issue is that those people are also no longer working at Obsidian now. So even if that was the case, that was the reason they were able to make the better Fallout game, those people aren't there anymore. All right, slow this down so I don't take damage as quickly. Take all and go in. I'm assuming... oh, okay, so it's not covered in bullshit. That's good. I really should have brought caltrops. If I knew we were going to be facing crawlers nonstop, I would have brought some caltrops. I would have brought some caltrops. All right. Maybe I should have the detection headband on. It might help. This feels like there's going to be more of them. It just feels like there's going to be... okay, ventilation shaft. That might actually help, or it's going to be filled with crawlers, and I'm going to have... why is the security system on? How is the security system on? I've been oh, fuck. How much you want to bet that stupid badge he gave me doesn't fucking work in terms of stopping these things? Okay, where was I? Combat consumable or combat usables. Drop the flashbangs, put in the taser, drop the Molotovs, put in the EMP. Majority of the leadership of Obsidian right now that made Fallout New Vegas is still there, including Tim Kane, Josh Sawyer, and so on. Leadership is one thing. We're talking about more than leadership, though. We're talking about more than leadership, though. We're talking about designers. We're talking about people who were intimately familiar with the Fallout universe and how it was supposed to function before Bethesda decided to, for lack of a better term, parody portions of it. All right, go. Get in the shaft. Tim Kane is literally the creator of the original Fallout. Yes, and almost every single time he's come out and made a statement about Fallout, you've had new style Bethesda fans and people who invest money in Bethesda come out and say, he doesn't actually know what Fallout's about. We're not listening to him. So you'll forgive me if Tim Kane being trotted out for Fallout bona fides when no one listens to what he has to say does not fill me with much in the way of confidence. Okay, there's definitely, this plasma piece of shit is definitely wandering around here. Does that one go inside? I think it does. Okay, that might be our way in then. Well, he saw me. Can they get to me? Yes, that's literally, okay, so that was pointless. There's literally, so the inside is completely, okay, so the inside of this area is completely exposed. That's great. I just have to deal with this shit then, okay. I wish I had more shock shurikens. We might have to go on a quest to make more of those. If that's the case, I mean, that's still technically better. We've got the EMP grenades. We're gonna need those to deal with the shields. I've got high explosive grenades for once those shields are down. We've got the shock shurikens as well, which can deal electrical damage. And then we're just gonna have to rely, I imagine cryokinetic orb might be decent. No, the bleeding damage isn't gonna work on them, so that's not. God, I wish I had more combat utility slots. God, I wish I had more combat utility slots. Bethesda's writing team remains at the quality of fanfic writer. Yeah. After watching the decline from Skyrim down to Fallout 4, down to Fallout 76, down to Starfield, yeah, no, I have zero confidence in Bethesda's writing team. Skyrim wasn't even like, it's not like Skyrim was a fucking like masterpiece story-wise. Wait for the sentry to come around the corner. There's, okay, so there's definitely a second ventilation system that we don't see. All right, well, let's do something stupid. Yep, okay, there we go. Dip around the corner. Dip around the corner. Ah, well, nope, they found me. Oh, wow, I actually... 11 plus 11, 15 plus 1. Yeah. Wow, I actually beat its initiative. Its shield is not up, so let's just go ahead and... No, don't hit yourself, dumbass. You hit yourself. The throwing mechanics. You know what? Vaporize the camera, run away. That causes the sentries to move because they're gonna investigate the camera. Skyrim story was at best functional. It didn't really have any peak from the story alone. The DLCs had decent moments, but yes, otherwise you are completely correct, Tenwin. I'm just pointing out, specifically, my main point for that was the writing hasn't gotten any better after that. Fallout 4's main story is a joke. Fallout 76 didn't have a main story at first because lol, always online game, just give us microtransactions. And Starfield, I literally have not heard anything. Apathy is the greatest sin of Starfield. I've not heard anybody talk about it regardless, good or bad. When the tech just let them randomly assign dungeons to quests, a lot of the default for main quest was it's in a cave somewhere. Yep. I? Well, hi. Son of a bitch. Okay, surely you can't miss at this fucking range, right? There we go. Short. Oh, you blew up a camera. That means this thing's going to be a pain in the ass. I think cryokinesis? 16. That's really not a lot. Shit balls. Yep, there's another one. And okay, so we're dealing with a lot. We're dealing with a minimum of 3 plasma centuries. That's not good. That's not good. That's not good. Okay, note to self, don't throw the grenade until they're all standing next to each other, because now we're dealing with a bunch of fucking bullshit. Okay, well, the shurikens at least help. Barely. Good God, they're bad. Then I'm going to premeditate. And we're just going to throw a fireball over here. Oh, it can catch them on fire. Nice. That one apparently did not have its shields up. That one did. Kind of try to zip around here. Yep. So... I'm confused. What are they doing when they do that little shift? I don't know. Well, unfortunately, it's like 4 turns before I can use my fucking ability. So, I cryo you? Does that work? Yeah, it does. All right, book it. Ow, ow, ow. 5? Jesus, fuck. Okay, so they can just... Okay, my shield is already almost gone. That's not good. Don't suppose you'd like to stun him? Oh my god, it worked. Okay, back up. Just keep backing up. We need to buy time until the EMP is ready. It will not be ready for another 2 turns. This is bad. You, however... High explosive grenade? High explosive grenade. Please don't miss. Okay, 1 down. That's good. Shock. You missed. 94% chance you missed. There we go. Short-circuited. Okay. Ah! Okay, still 1 more turn before that's up and the shield is almost gone. Fuck. That one's on safe mode. That one is also on safe mode, so me doing that isn't going to help. That's still on cooldown. Fuck. And I can't recharge my shield in combat. So that is about to run out, and we're just gonna start taking hits. Fuck. Fuck. Reduces biological damage. That's not going to help me. What am I sitting at? Adrenaline is not going to help. Shurikens are better than nothing, I suppose. I'm thinking what we do is we pop morphine while I'm at full health because my shield's about to run out. I need to get a better shield. Yeah. All right. Pop the morphine, pop the health hypo, max out our health, and then we're gonna throw... I can't even... Are both of their shields on? I think both of their shields are on. So... Zap you. And zap you. And then move... Honestly, just stay there. Oh, there's even more of them! Oh, that's really bad. Okay, well, we definitely need this now. Okay, 2 of them are short-circuited. All of their shields are gone. Premeditated. No, I need to resume. Oh my god, there's so much damage in this area. Centuries immune to short-circuiting. How much health are we looking at here? 116, 145, 187. Those 2 are stunned for 2 turns. We're going to premeditate. Each shard deals 23 to 41 cold. No. It's so the regular sentry bots are more resistant to fire, but are less resistant to cold. And well, it's the combination of cold and mechanical, really. But the sentry bots, if I remember correctly, are more resistant to cold than they are fire. So we're gonna drop the fireball right there. Oh my fucking god! How? How do you? That was like 5 slots back. How did you fucking go that far? That doesn't make any sense. That doesn't make any sense. That doesn't make any sense. Fuck it. We're adrenaline shotting and we're pyrokinetic streaming because I can hit all 3 of them at once. That barely did anything. That barely fucking did anything. And my shields. No! What the fuck? 100 plus fucking damage from that. Okay, that one's dead. Those 2 are about to come off of cooldown. I would have really appreciated a game if, you know, you had allowed me to fucking... Yep, they're going off safe mode and we need to leave. And get out of the contaminated area. Fuck. Okay, well, 2 of them are dead, at least. Drop that. No, don't actually need that. Morphine is already gone. Go ahead and use the bandages. The problem is that when we go down there, they're going to get to go first. So go ahead and charge up our shield, because we're gonna need it. I'm also already almost out of those. The grenade cooldown is off at least. The rest of my cooldowns are off. That's good. All right. So what we're going to do is equip this so that we can get through the biohazard problem. All right. 5. Got those equipped. Everything's good. Turn the okay, where's the entry? The entry is right there. So we're turning the shield on and go. Yep, it's their turn. They get to go first. That's fine. EMP grenade right there. Good. Immune. Oh, their safe modes were still active. Okay, all right. Premeditation, psionic mania. Please drop the fireball right on top of them this time. Thank you. And now hit them with the high explosive grenade. Thank God. Okay, shield off. Shield off. Shield is at 44. Go ahead and top it off. Okay, I think we got them all. Thank you for the electronic scrap. Oh, I did get the plasma bot thing, I guess. Damn, I was kind of hoping for more EXP. Oh well. Please tell me that's all of them. I'd like to think that. Okay, so this definitely looks like a cubicle office space or whatever, so he wasn't lying about that, but... Oh, good. EMP grenade. Caltrops. And a 44 caliber pistol. Yeah, I'm definitely getting the feeling that I was sent here to die. Unless, like, whatever this box is when they opened it caused, like, the entire facility to go crazy. Which I suppose is not out of the question. Oh, I don't suppose I can disarm that. Get us back up to full speed. There we go. So what exactly does that do? Where does it put those? Oh, and I guess now we can put this back. Where are the explosives? Where the fuck are the... Fine. Where the fuck are these things? I just... Oh, no, oh, wait. We disarmed it. We didn't retrieve it. I'm an idiot. God, I swear to God, if there's also crawlers down here because, like, oh, they stayed away from the rest of the bots, I'm gonna be very disappointed. Fuck your camera. And a power. Let me guess. There's a way to turn off. Yeah, the surveillance monitor. So all of those are off. Did that actually do anything? No idea. Oh wow, a flare. Thank you. Oh, hacking. Open that up. Boopity boopity boop. And a plasma pistol and a fusion cell. Not good for this build. Not good for this build. And some supercharged lithium cells. I do like having extra batteries though. Okay, plenty of ventilation shafts. I do want to know what's inside the other ventilation shaft though, because there's that system over here that we got into, and then there's this one. Or no, wait. Is that a different one? Is that the same one? Oh my god, I'm an idiot. Yeah, no, I'm an idiot. They're the same one. Wait. No. Wait, what? Why? Where does that one go? Oh. Into a room that I didn't see. Okay, I could have just walked through there. Some acid, a galvanic vest, a Cortec research facility key. Nice. How are we doing on weight? 177? Not too bad, not too bad. So we have another level down and whatever's on this computer console. No power. Oh, do I need to? I might be fucking myself over with this a lot. There we go. There we go. Much better. Okay. Enter the document code. Enter random numbers. Okay, apparently we need to find a document. What exactly did he send me down here? Go to a secret Cortec research facility. Make sure the artifact that is kept there stays there. It's located behind a locked door in the lower level section of the drop zone near an underpassage exit. Okay, so this is where they stored it. Really? This is where they stored it. How? How the hell did they get past all the defenses in here? Also, are my, there we are, top off our EMP. Organize that. Yeah, I've only got, I really need to do like a mass production of shock shurikens so that I have a bunch of them on hand at any given time. Honestly, I'm struggling to remember any real choice in Skyrim. Yeah. Not wrong, Defmol. Not wrong. Okay, the hallway appears to be clear. What? How? How the fuck are you fuckers in here? That, do you just casually walk past the fucking plasma bots and crawlers every day? What the shit? Was I supposed to equip the lanyard? Oh my god, I was supposed to equip the lanyard. Oh my god, I was supposed to equip the lanyard. I didn't realize. I thought it was just a case of, oh, you have it in your inventory, you're good to go. I didn't even realize. I did not even realize. I'm taking all of your shit, by the way, as recompense for my emotional trauma of dealing with this crap. The Civil War, I guess, but does that really count as a choice? Only once we know what the next game is going to treat as canon, basically. The Faceless just showed up, didn't they? Oh, no? Who the hell are you? Yeah, that was what I was wondering. And they just broke their brains. Are those tentacles coming out of the... No, I think they're like... Are those supposed to be like limbs attached to their bro? Okay, well, so much for Cortex research, team. The NPCs put in power don't really make a meaningful difference anyhow. Hey, a lab rat. A white lab rat. You probably shouldn't touch it. 3 points of experience. I think I touched it. I mean, I can take it and break it down, because I don't need another fire suit. I definitely don't need 2 of them. Sort. Recycle, recycle, recycle. There we go. You there. Boom. Put you there. Boom. And honestly, the knife isn't needed. And we'll try to hold on to those, but I don't think there's much else I can do. Nope. That or whether or not you killed the big cliff racer. But yeah, both are non-consequential and basically the same. Other than that, I don't remember any. Yep. So yeah, that was great. I didn't realize the security programs were all fucking... Research log 1. We're examining what appears to be some sort of electronic device. It's an irregular polyhedral resembling a number of concentric interconnected cubes of various sizes. It appears to be made from a very light semi-metallic material. Its color is bluish dark gray. The artifact may feature movable parts, but none of them respond to any gentle pressure, and no further attempts to reconfigure the device were made in fear of damaging it. The artifact features 1 to 6 unrecognized symbols on each of its many sides. Some sides also feature sockets, none of which comply with Biocore or any previous standard. Research log 2. The artifact does not appear to be emitting radiation or any electromagnetic waves. However, due to us having a reason to believe that this object is still traceable at long distances, we have taken the precaution of keeping it at a second or higher level of isolation at all times. Research log 3. Most of the sockets appear to be non-functional or dormant. However, a number of sockets, if engaged in a way that disables their safety brakes, act as extremely high voltage, high direct current power sources. This laboratory does not currently possess the equipment to harvest this power or even safely experiment on it further. Since we cannot at this point trace the origin or explain the manufacturing process of the extremely powerful device, it can be safely categorized as a Xeno artifact. Does that mean alien artifact or just unknown artifact? Because in science, Xeno has both of those connotations. Research log 4. Referencing previous research documents on various Xeno artifacts revealed the meaning of 2 symbols, one of which denotes direct electrical current. This symbol appears, among other places, near active sockets. The other one appears in a single spot near one of the inactive sockets, and is a bit less straightforward, since various researchers and xenoarchaeologists cannot agree upon its meaning. But according to them, it signifies gravitational field, space-time curvature, singularity, or one of the related phenomena known as an event horizon, or a combination of these. It's clearly coming from the warp. I mean, with this game, I wouldn't be surprised. Okay. Well, unfortunately, so do I just... Oh, great. Oh, an EMP mine. That's new. I mean, I've known of their existence, but I don't think anybody's used one. An acid blob trap. Okay, so they're definitely in the sewers. This has the same architecture as the sewers below Core City. Oh, hi. Oh. Oh, great. Oh, boy. Let me guess. Character is incapacitated. If dimensional is invoked against it, will have double the effect. My resolve has also been dropped by 45%. Ow! 87. Okay, so I'm just getting my ass kicked. I'm just getting my ass completely kicked. Yeah, because there's 3 of them. Yeah, we're dead. Okay. Okay, let's see here. Let's go with the flashbang. No, they look like they're in light armor, so frag grenades might be the best choice. We know there's an acid blob trap there, right? Yes, so... Except the moment that I undid it, you know, the moment that I undid it was when they came around the corner. So, I'm willing to just chuck a frag grenade around the corner and see what happens. Yeah, that's what I thought, assholes. Have a cryokinetic orb. No, do not move forward to throw the cryokinetic orb, you piece of shit. Okay, somebody just dropped because I heard the body hit the floor. Yeah, cryokinetic orb hits shortest. Oh, it's the shortest. I didn't even read that. For 251 damage. Yeah, get fucked, boyo. Did they... If I move there... Aha! Hello! Well, if that's the case, I'm going to premeditate Sonic Mania and drop the hammer. Goodbye. Oh, did we get him? Sweet. Wait. I'm only counting 2 bodies. Hold on. And I see the acid because I did set off the acid trap. I saw that. Yeah. Are we sure? Ah, good. We got all 3 of them. Shortest robe. Stealth increased by 20, intimidation increased by 20, perception decreased by 2. These dark shortest robes are pretty neat if you don't mind looking very strange. Black cloth, serrated knife, some various substances. Oh, an electronic repair kit. Sure. Bonding agent. Okay. Let the bodies hit the floor. Indeed. Cardboard container. Don't really need that. Okay, yeah, that was what I was afraid of. Sort. What are these? Hold on. What is this? Yeah, I can't tell exactly what is on the body of that. I really can't. Also, if these guys are gonna be an adversary, I'm gonna need to put together a metal suit that has the electrical resistance vest built into it, because oh boy, that was a lot of electrical damage we took in that first attempt. All right, sort that. Give me recycle. Let's just get this shit out of here. There we go. There we go. What is this? Cheap as balls knives. Don't need those. All right, that at least keeps us moving. Okay, yeah. So we were definitely down in the sewers. How did they know to come in here, though, is the question. Oh. This is, oh, okay. Really? A siphoner? I just... You know what? Barbecue time. That was not enough to kill you. Are you shitting me? Just die. Pyrokinetic Stream either does super amazing, like not even counting crits, just in general, it either does super amazing or nothing. Or just not enough. Sort that. We have enough for that, so let me get a repair kit. Oh, split that. Do that one. There we go. Yeah, no, I'm beginning to understand why when I was looking at some guides, a lot of people were really angry because apparently repair kits used to weigh like nothing. And that was like the primary means of like getting value out of things, was breaking everything down to scrap, turning it into repair kits, and then selling those as needed. Except for like the really expensive and valuable items, which you would then repair using those repair kits in order to further increase their value. But then the creator of the game like multiplied the weight of the repair kits by like a factor of 10, and that made them no longer viable to do so. How do I leave this place? Right, it's over this way. Can't wait to have to explain to Mr. Simmons. Oh my god, they got past the plasma sentry. Yeah, they totally got past the plasma sentries. No idea what happened to those. Please don't dock my pay. Where was I going? Residential. That was ages ago? What was ages ago? Actually, before I go in. Harlan. Are you willing to buy anything from me, or is there anything I'm even willing to sell? You will take the plasma pistol, which I'm fine with. I don't want to sell you that. You'll take the laser emitter, which I don't need. Plasma mine case I want to hold on to, because we're going to need that eventually, I feel. Generative vest, galvanic vest. I am going to need one of those if we are going to be making a better suit of armor this session, so that I can survive fucking electrical damage. What you said, I just find it funny. They still cry about it. Cry about what? I'm honestly, I don't even recall what I don't even know what I said. I don't even know what I said that you were, oh god. Okay, moving on before I lose my own mind. Moving on before I lose my own mind. The repair kit, wait, thank you. Okay, okay. And as for them still crying about it, Def Mole, most of the guides that I found are fairly old. To be fair, this game has only had like incremental balance updates for the last couple of years. So it's not like they've had to undergo like a mass revision of things, right? So I want to keep all of those parts. Yeah, I want the galvanic vest. So that's 187 coins plus that. There we go. I'll sell the rest of my stuff out there later. Mr. Simmons, problem. I've been to your facility. Returned? No, wait, hold on. Doug Dimmadome, owner of the Dimsdale Dimmadome. Did something happen to the artifact? Did the faceless get to it? Tell me what happened, son, damn it. Shortists stormed in. They killed the scientists and fled with the artifact. There was nothing I was able to do. Shortists? Shortists? The man clenches his fist and strikes the table, making you flinch from the sheer volume of the sound produced. Curse them! Curse them all, those lying bastards! We never should have let those bastards into the city. He bows his head, letting it hang above his desk while his fist remains in contact with the table. All of it went down the pipes as sons of rats. He lifts his head and adjusts his suit. A steady motion of his hand as it slides across his receding hair seems to have a calming effect. I need to be alone now, son. Wait. Talk to Hal. Now leave. Okay. Bye-bye. Yep. I can't imagine things would go much better if we were working for any of the other oligarchs, because it seems like whatever the fuck this thing is, it's a big deal. Mr. Simmons told me to speak to you about something but didn't specify what. He nods. Despite the unfortunate outcome of your last mission, Agent, which I'm sure was something that couldn't have been prevented, Mr. Simmons is greatly pleased by your performance so far to the point of arranging for you to become the owner. Ah, the owner of one of the largest houses in Core City's residential district. You heard me. Okay, so we've officially gotten our house. Ah, all the paperwork has already been done. I can say you don't need to worry. You should go now and speak with a Core City Housing Corporation representative who's waiting for you in Core City's residential district. His name is Mr. Samuel Morgan. I hope you will not keep him waiting long. Okay. Thank you, and thank Mr. Simmons. I will. Enjoy your new home. There we go. There we go. I don't know where this guy is. I think I ran into him at some point, but I don't remember. I don't remember. The artifact is just the lament configuration. Simmons is just a really fucking kinky bastard self-destructs in secret. Manor Guard. Oh, wait. Oh, that must be the Toloski Manor or whatever. Okay, I forgot that was a thing. Torian security. I don't even remember what's up here. I don't think we've even again, I don't even know if I've fully explored this fucking city because I can't fucking tell how big it is because they didn't give me a map. Me considering if you remember what the lament configuration is. It sounds familiar, but did you say the Tripolaski Manor? I thought it was Triloski or something? I don't know. I talked to a random dude who mentioned it, and he's like, you should come up to my house. And I was like, okay, I'll get around to that eventually. Oh, well-dressed and clean-shaven, the elegant-looking man switches the suitcase he's carrying from his right to his left hand and moves to shake yours, doing so with a firm grip. Mr. Savan, glad you've arrived. Name's Samuel Morgan. I work for Core City Housing Corporation, real estate agent. As you're already informed, we're here to introduce you to your new residence, present you with the keys, and answer any questions you might have. Can't wait to see it. Your enthusiasm is perfectly understandable. In that case, I suggest we go inside and continue the conversation there. Follow me. Tripolaski. I do knew. Oh, Morgan, the lights don't work, and the inside of the building is collapsed. Here we are. First of all, this is the entrance hallway. Why is my house in ruins? Oh, do not be concerned. That will be taken care of at the city's expense. Please allow me to explain the entire situation before you jump to any conclusions, sir. Structurally speaking, the building is in excellent condition. What you see here is merely the product of an unfortunate accident caused by the previous owner, a Mr. Hank Wardell, an aging northerner with too much time on his hands. And he decided to use that time to make explosives? Oh, you can say that, sir. He was successful in creating an explosive powerful enough to demolish the entirety of the residence. If you can call that a success. Mr. Wardell had a laboratory set up inside and apparently had an interest in, experimenting with highly volatile substances for unknown reasons for anyone but him. The results were his premature death, of course, and the severe damaging of most of the inside of the building, as you can see. Considering that he lived here alone and had no known heirs, this building became city property after his unfortunate demise. Now it is being handed over to you, Mr. Savard. Now we may move to the part that interests you most, I presume. The renovation of the ground floor will be paid for by the city. You just need to visit the Core City Housing Department office so we can take care of that for you. The floor above and the floor below, however, will need to be funded out of your own pocket, I'm afraid. Still, considering that you were gifted a very spacious residence, the most prestigious part of Core City, I believe the deal is fair. Okay, since we can't actually look at it, could you tell me about the layout? Oh, yes, sir. The house, as already mentioned, has 3 floors. Ground floor with a living room, kitchen, dining room, as well as several other small rooms are located. The second floor has the main bedroom, gym, workroom, and a lovely balcony overlooking the entrance to the house. Finally, the basement level provides several rooms which can be arranged to your liking. Perhaps making a workshop if you are the crafty type, if I'm to express myself in this manner. Just please, do not demolish the house like your predecessor did. My configuration is the box from Hellraid. That's where I knew I recognized it. I knew I recognized it. Can I have the keys now? Of course, here is your key. Do you have any further questions before we depart? Where is your Housing Corporation office? The office is conveniently located just across the street from here. Very difficult to miss. You've probably seen the furniture section from outside. That is the building. Now our company offers numerous howling-related services should you need in order to revert your residence back to its full glory. Is that all the questions you had? What can you tell me about the neighborhood? Your residence is situated in Core City's major residential district, and therefore one can expect a much higher living condition here than anywhere else. Low crime rates, availability and proximity of goods and service providers, high-level sanitation. Need I go on, sir? The bottom line is you will have nothing to worry about. Of course, with the faceless at our doorstep, nothing is certain in this day and age, but thankfully our brave defenders at Praetorian Security will keep us safe from the menace. So, what else about the previous owner, other than the demolishing of the place? I'm afraid I cannot reveal any of his personal details. And why won't the city pay for the whole renovation? Unfortunately, I don't have an answer to that question, sir. I feel the need to remind you of one thing. You've been given this residence completely free. You suffered no expense for the property, nor the documentation, nor anything else. And while it is true that it is not in the best condition at the moment, it is one of the largest and most prestigious residencies in the district, which is also one of the most desirable living locations not just in Core City, but in the whole of South Underrail. I'm sure there were good reasons for the only partial renovation. Are there any more questions? Nope, I'm good. Well, in that case, I bid you farewell, sir. Trust me, after a bit of tidying up, your residence will be good as new. And don't forget, Core City Housing Corporation's office is just across the street. Enjoy your new home. The renovation better finish quick. That's all I can say. Giles, are you the one I need to talk to? I'm supposed to come here for my housing renovation. The Wardell residence? Yes, Mr. Morgan already contacted me about that and mentioned the interior renovation. City's paid for the renovation of the ground floor only, and the renovation crew is ready to begin. And if you're interested in other work for your home, we can discuss them right here, right now. The renovation will be remarkably quick, sir, just 3 to 4 months. Ah! Yeah, send them in. Do you offer moving services? I need some things. Oh, I need some things moved from Southgate City. Wait, do they? Oh, sweet. Will they just move everything that's in my room? Because that would make things so much easier. SGS is one of the few safe locations our crew are allowed to go to. You're in luck. How much would it cost me? That depends. What do you need to move? I reside in a single room on the 5th floor. The furniture isn't mine, so your crews would just be taking all the items from the lockers, desks, and so on. Sounds like a fairly simple job. He tells you this while walking to his computer. Just a moment, please. That will be 500 carons. Here you go. Very good. I'll need some information about the room and access. It's a shame you can't tell him about every stash you used. Yeah, well, I mean, he did say that's one of the few places our workers can go because it's safe. I mean, there is a direct Metro Express line from SGS to Core City. So they could literally just load it up on the train. I would like to furnish my home. I have all the necessary catalogs at hand. Until the basement and the second floor are renovated, only the ground floor can be accessed. There's graffiti painted on the front side of my house. I would like that removed. We constantly have problems regarding the free drone graffiti springing up throughout the city, so to combat that and other mischievous artists, Core City Housing Corporation assembled a dedicated team of trained professionals. For 200 carons, we'll have that graffiti dominated in no time. Please do. I'll dispatch a team. Meanwhile, what else can I do for you today? I'd like to take a look at something else. Electrical power and lighting, home security. Okay, hold on. The main thing we need, if I remember correctly, there's a workshop for the basement is what we need, because that provides a crafting bonus. Price of the basement renovation is 2,000 coins. We'll take care of it. In a basement fit out. There we go. Yes, so there's 3 of them. Yeah, because electrical, mechanical, the laboratory handles biological and chemical, and then the leatherworking is tailoring. Okay. I need to set up a workshop. Before you purchase any equipment, I strongly recommend either acquiring an electrical or mechanical workbench. Say that we don't have any available at the moment, you might try purchasing one elsewhere. In that case, you'd be delighted to transport and install it for you. You know where I could get one? Unfortunately, I do not. They mostly sell fast, so I don't think we'll be receiving any. Oh, so I have to hunt these down. Oh, fuck. We just ran out before the invasion. Son of a bitch. I'm gonna have to talk to other vendors, aren't I? I'm gonna have to talk to other vendors. If that's the case, let's get the main power booted up, as well as the ground floor and the basement lights, and that'll be it for now. All right, I will talk to you later, buddy. So we need to go hunt down. So yeah, that was a sizable chunk of what we usually have. Yeah, because what was that? 1,600, 2,100, 4,100, 43. That was 4,300 coins. Whew. Does it automatically update, or do I have to actually wait? Oh, no. Oh. Oh my God, they brought everything. Oh, good Lord, they brought everything. Okay, well. Okay. Let's take a look, I guess. Okay, it's a little bare bones, but right now we don't have any furniture. Power seems to work just fine, though. Yeah, storage room. Some additional areas. Turn these lights on. Okay, and that leads... So I'm guessing the stairs up will be over here, but they're still wrecked right now. Don't exactly... Interesting that there's no, like, living space just yet. Oh, dear. There we go. Ooh, I like the... Okay, yeah, total... This is very Biocore aesthetics for the basement. Still not bad. Yeah, we're gonna have to go around a bit to some of the other settlements and try to figure out where I can get these fucking workbenches from. Because that's the important part right now. That's the important part. Luckily, I don't have to change this, right? Like, I can just leave this here in the hallway for right now, right? It's not like gonna magically disappear because I didn't pick all of it up, right? Yeah, okay, good. Good. Okay. Why is there a hobo over here? A mucky geezer seems preoccupied with digging through the large dumpster to the point of completely ignoring your inquisitive presence. Old, loose, and dirty is a description fitting both his face as well as his clothes, and the awful smell emanating from him evokes the memory of searching for the armadillo drill parts in the old junkyard. Lastly, you're able to hear him muttering something to himself, but are unable to make sense of it. Okay, well, I'll leave you alone for now, buddy, but once my house gets cleaned up, I don't want you near it. So I would actually... Can I get, like, a storage area? And we can start doling this shit out. I'd like to furnish my house. Ground floor. Kitchen. Dining room, bar. Oh, okay, okay. So, yeah. This is the end game, like, money sink. I would have called it pipe worker chic. So we can upgrade that. There's a living room with storage lockers. You know what? I would like some storage lockers just to start with. Let's get those. The broom closet. Install quality shelving for the broom closet. Throw in one of our mops and a mop bucket, all for the affordable price of 200 carats. Wow, okay. You got that one covered. The hallway. Show me the drapes. Give me the green ones. The shelves. We offer the standard shelves for 150 carons and electro shelves, which are a bit more electronic equipment oriented, for 300. Let's go with the 300, and that'll be it. There we go. At least we'll have something, and I can start storing things properly. Plus, I believe in the underground, it'll also, in the basement, once we get the workbenches set up, we can divide things up by, like, where I want to put them. Oh, yeah, I like the computer rack. Okay, okay. Shelves, mop and bucket, just some basic stuff. Some storage lockers, there we go. Make sure these are all empty. I'm assuming they are, but you never know. You never know with this game. Okay, so now we can start by moving stuff. No, I'm not gonna waste time with that. I'm not gonna waste time with that. I'm not gonna waste time with that. I do not want to waste your guys' time with literally probably an hour or more of inventory management. So we're just gonna drop off the stuff that we can. So what crafting wise can we drop off? I need to find another use for this acid, I think. I completely forget. Yeah, because the main problem is that you can throw it. It does deal decent damage, but it costs AP 30 to throw. Those are sellable. Keep that. I'll keep the food items. I'm starting to think maybe I should stockpile food items in case I need specific effects. This is all crafting. The coal is not used for anything, so let's drop those off, drop those off. Don't need the black cloth because I'm not going to be using stealth. Don't need the leather, so those will be sellable. Oh, no, wait. Keep that galvanic. Oh. Damn. What is my tailoring at? It's only at an effective of 80. Damn. Okay, so yeah, we're going to store that for right now. Store the syringes, store all the animal parts. Store all of the... Yeah, I'm going to have to do a grand scale reorganization of my fucking inventory at some point. Like, there's just no way around that. There's no way around that. All right, that's good enough for now, though. We can go out and do some stuff after the ad break is done. I'm gonna run to the restroom real fast. We'll be right back. Did you meet Lebowski by now? I'm assuming you mean the dude. And yes, I have run into the dude. I did his first quest, and I've not done his second. He's back at Rail Crossing. All right. So is there a way... No, wait a second. They said that this was near, like, shops, but there's no shops around here, I don't think. Owner of this dominating establishment. Yeah, like this is a bar, but it's not even, it doesn't even sell the food items. What's down here? Oh, this is, yeah, this is the residential area proper. Right. Lots of people live down here. Lots of people live down here. Can I get out? There we go. But yeah, no, I remember the dude. I will get back to him eventually. Okay, so they moved everything from SGS, so I don't have to worry about that. That just leaves my big old stack of shit over in Warehouse Block Beta that we have to worry about. For right now, though, where does this go? Doing his quest is helpful. Good to know. Oh, these are interconnected. Ah, okay. I will deal with that manor thing later. Doing his quest is helpful. Yeah, I mean, I guess. I don't know. I'm assuming we get something out of it from the way you're implying, but Okay, Foundry. We need to go to Foundry. I need to build up a better suit of armor. Also, if I was a betting man, and I'm not, because I have horrible luck, I would imagine that maybe the mechanical workbench would be in Foundry. That would make sense to me. The question is who would have the other ones? We would need an electrical... No, electric and mechanical are handled by the same thing. So that would leave... the tailoring and the other one. Okay, no talk about that. Let me see what you've got. Okay, so... Ooh, okay. Hold on. I have an effective mechanics of 113. So... Each plate increases the requirements by 10%, I want to say? So... If we start with you... You and you, maybe? That's 101 coins. I'm really hoping this works. Metal armor. So that's you. And then the galvanic vest, which automatically gives it an 18% electrical resistance, which is nice. We're definitely gonna need that. Okay, that takes it to 105. So when that goes from a 98... So hold on. 98 to a 105. Oh, okay, so it doesn't go off of the 10% of the quality, it goes 10% off of whatever the skill requirement is. Okay, okay. Okay, I can track that a bit better now. Is this better than what I'm wearing? No, it is not. In fact, it's worse. Holy shit. Okay, we're in like an awkward spot with our crafting where... Yeah, no, I don't quite have enough for that. And, ugh, that's aggravating. We're gonna have to go drop these off then. Shit. Shit balls. Yeah, I need another level and I need to dump points into mechanical. We don't have an option now. Fuck. All right, that's aggravating. I'm gonna go drop these off in my house. Actually, no, I don't even have to take them up that far. I'm gonna drop them off in the area up here where the merchants are, because that's closer. I say that, but it really isn't. This place is far too big. This place is far too big. I love it, and at the same time, I hate it. I still don't know if I fully explored this place. I still don't know. Drop off all that. All right, what else can we sell? Oscar. I'm gonna give you that and that, plus all the ammo, plus that. You're willing to give me 211 coins for that. Thank you. That's pretty much everything. What is taking up the rest of my room? Drop off you. The overcoat. Please tell me you're willing to buy the overcoat. You're not. No one's willing to buy the overcoat. Fuck you. All right. Sell. That gets us to 111. We're still overweight from what we were before. That. There we go. Okay. Now, the thing that I did want... Sort. Craft. I need some cheap plates. Do you have any cheap plates? No. In fact, you have really, really expensive plates. Fuck. I will take the ampules. Always need those. Seeker, perception, no. I'd be better off buying them back at the other place. Sort. Yeah, there's those galvanic vests, plenty of those. I need the... Oh, except I don't think I was saving them. I need those items to make some more shock shurikens. We need a lot of those. Will we do a variety stream tomorrow? I was considering it, yes. No, what's his name over here would have them. Why am I... There we go. I was wondering what it was taking me so long to get over here. I need... Does he not have any? No, there we go. Electro microshock discharge. Thank you. They're cheap. Thank God. Okay, I need shock shurikens. Where do they put them? Where the fuck do they put them? Okay, whatever. Metal, battery, and micro dischargers. Okay, okay. So we're gonna run back to Foundry because they have the cheapest metal, and I guess it doesn't matter what type of metal, just so long as they're metal. No, I was thinking we start Blasphemous tomorrow, Tenwin. That was what I was thinking of, actually. If I can get it working. I haven't really had a chance. It just kind of popped in my head. Yeah, get back over to Foundry. Right, I didn't even talk to the other merchants here to try and see if I could find a workbench. Shit. Leone. Okay, give me the cheapest plates that you have. 1,300, 1,200. Okay, those will do. Those will do for right now. I'll take those. And then shock shurikens, boom, boom, boom. Same as that, and that, and that. There we go. Okay, so they stack up to 30. That's good to know. That's good to know. Let me see if I can find some more cheap metal plates. Getting that to run is trivial. Def Mole, it's not getting it to run on the computer that's the problem. It's getting it to play nice with OBS that is the problem. You wouldn't think it would be a problem, but I have consistently had it be a problem. You don't have any scrap metal, unfortunately. You do, and it's cheap. You also have some magnesium. Take that. Is there anything else I need? No. And then we can check over in the general store as well. Oh wait, I didn't even think to ask. I didn't even look at this guy's fucking... Call me when you're trying to stream KOTOR 1 and 2 on PC. Oh, I don't even want to imagine. I don't even want to imagine that. Like, KOTOR's a great game, but that game does not play nicely with anything. I know from experience the first time I tried to play, like when I played it and had to try to alt-tab, that game engine cannot stand any of that. It just craps the bed. And you have nothing. It's even worse to stream, I'm sure. I'm sure. Games like that do not want to play nice with that kind of stuff at all. There we go. How heavy are these? 0.05 each, so even a full stack of 30 is only £1.5 pounds. Nice, nice. That's not too bad. That's not too bad. Well, it doesn't appear that any of the merchants here have an option to talk about like a workbench or anything, unfortunately. Ah, there we go. I'm interested in the electronic workbench with all the integrated equipment. This one? I'm using that. I need it. Do you have where? Do you know where I could find one? I don't know. Not that helpful, but I can't help you there, friend. All right, I'll keep looking then. Thank you. Well, actually, no. Hold on, West. That's a lot of expensive tools in that thing. If I were to sell it, it would have to be for no less than 1,200 carats. Sure. The workbench has seen a lot of heavy use. I'll give you 800 for it. He pauses, but then replies, deal, friend, 800. There you go. I'll help you carry it out the store. Back's a bit frail, old age. Not carrying it either. I'll see to it that the Core City Housing Corporation guys deliver it to my house. He nods. Sweet. All right, that's one down. That's one down. We need to still find a mechanics workbench, a leatherworking workbench, and a chemistry station. That'll be it there. Maybe someone in SGS could help us with that, or... I don't know. We'll figure that out. We are currently sitting at 107. Let's do some exploration. Let's do some exploration. You know what? I want to know what's over here. I want to know what's over here. We've never just left Core City from, like, the front. Yep, there's still Praetorian guards over around here. Lots of them. Oh, wow. A lot. Oh. Okay, so this is where the Faceless are. Ah, I see. Interesting. Interesting. I'm assuming... Wait a second. Will they just, like, stop me from going that way? If I like... How is it? Okay, you have to go all the way around. Also, what is... Hold on. Oh, this just leads right into the drop zone. Okay. Fair enough. Those freaks are gonna taste our lead. Oh, hey! Biocore technology fragment. That's the last one we need. And another point of experience. We're holding the line here. The Faceless could attack at any moment. This area is not safe. If you have a death wish, that's fine. Just stop distracting me. Yeah, what happens if I go over this way? Oh, okay, yeah, it's a literal barricade. Okay, nope, we die. That is what happens. We go through there, and we die. I wish my character could just climb down. It's annoying having to go all the way around just to get through these things. Okay, so here I was thinking like, oh, when they say they're near Core City, they can't be that close. No, they're that close. They're that fucking close. These guys are literally staring across the way at each other this whole time. All right, let's do some exploration, shall we? Okay. Looks clear. Nobody here. Just some junk. And already have the old world booze bottle. Damn! We just keep finding stuff that we've already found all the maximums of, which is a shame. Ooh. Art thou a foul madman who shall spill the holy waters of the followers of the great miracle, the heretic who shall corrupt these artifacts of the most holy church? Art thou blasphemous? I'm sure there's going to be a lot of pretentious writing in that game. It just feels like it will be. Oh, hello. Snip, snip. There we go. Disarmed. Oh, hi. Is that really? There's nobody else here? I guess not. That's weird. Every other time we've encountered dogs, they've always been either in packs or with a bunch of dudes with them. Oh, there's the Iron Head. Dink. Dink. Yeah, of course there's more than one of you. Oh, of course you all have grenades. Why wouldn't you? Alright, well. I'm sorry, how did they do 500 damage? I was at max health, wasn't I? Oh, the shrapnel. No, even with that, I resisted most of the shrapnel. What the fuck? I'm confused. How did that happen? How am I this low? Whatever. Adrenaline. Premeditation. Psionic mania. And then I'm gonna throw a cryokinetic orb. Because I know multitudes of you are back there. And the game crashed. Yeah. Oh, no. Never mind. It did not crash. The game just... Okay. That was weird. That was very weird. Just gonna wait for that to finish up. Yeah. Yeah, I can't even heal from that. Yeah, health must be over 40% in order for bandages to be effective, so yeah. There we go. Can I heal myself now? Okay, that was awkward. I haven't seen the game do that before, but good to know, I guess. Yep, it was just 2 of them over here, and they're dead. Honestly, we're in luck that they threw frag grenades rather than throwing high explosives. Go ahead and unload those. Hey, old trade log. Another point of experience. How close are we? 6 more points. 6 more points. You know, I already killed their leader. I'm getting a little annoyed that the Ironheads are even still around. Annoying little bastards. We good on Psy, we're still good on Psy. That could be not bad. So yeah, this looks like it's leading back towards where Foundry is. What about over here? Okay, okay. Ooh. Dark. Oh, great. Lurkers. Fucking A. Oh, come on. I was just about to start the combat before they started doing that. You sons of bitches. At least they're... No, please no. I love it. I love it. I love it. I try to do anything with grenades. Can't do a goddamn thing. They do them and it's just perfect shot. Perfect shot. Right at my feet. Right at my feet. No chance for anything. Fuck it. All right. Yeah, like look at this. For me to throw that is a 45% chance, and they 100% chance it every time. 100% of the time, it works 0% of the time for me. 0% of the time, it fails 100% of the time for them. Fucking A. Well, we know there's like 4 of them over there, so cryokinetic orb. Well, that's at least 2 of them down. Oh, come on! I hate the stun system in this game. I really do. That... 88? I'm fighting enemies that have way more health than that game. I need more damage than 88. There we go. Fucking A. And he healed himself. Okay, well, I'm gonna dip into cover. And I'm gonna pop a healing hypo. And I'm gonna tell you to go fuck yourself. Really? I fucking hate you. Okay, you just need to die. You just need to die. Are you fucking shitting me? Are you fucking... He can shoot me, but I can't... the line of sight mechanics in this game piss me off. How? How? I can... You're motherfucking kidding me. I can't even throw a grenade. I can't even throw a grenade. What the fuck is going on with this? Okay, no. We're redoing this. I don't, the line of sight mechanics have been just the most infuriating fucking thing. Right there. Somehow that only, how did that not hit him? How did that not hit him? And of course it didn't crit, so he didn't die. And now there's, and more stuns, more stuns, more stuns, more stuns, unstoppable stuns, non-stop stuns. At least they're dumb enough to use their stupid fucking flashbangs while I'm stunned, so it doesn't fucking matter. You have you tried to make them work for you? I don't have the movement to make them work for me, Deaf Mole. I have like, I know you can't see it. I know 9 movement points. That is not even enough to walk 1 square. I should have turned my shield on. Sounds like you chose the wrong guide. There is Deaf Mole? Maybe explain to me how I'm supposed to have any movement when the entire game's mechanics revolve around, oh, I don't know, Your armor prevents you from moving. Who would have thunk it? We made it so that armor penalty directly affects your ability to move. Oh boy, I wonder if heavy armor builds are meant to move. Oh wait, they're not. Now, if I'd gone a non-psi build, I'd have been able to dump intel and will and take dex, which would have let me take sprint, which yes, I did see in some builds, but I wanted to be able to throw fireballs at people, so fuck me, I guess. Get fucked, you fucking lurker bastards. Oh, come on. It just dealt too much damage, and now I can't use the bandages. Yeah, I'm having to use like 2 to 3 bandages just to get done with a fight. Jesus Christ, I need to carry like 50 of the damn things just to get moving. What was I gonna do? Pop an inhalant. Because again, I'm not a stealth person. I didn't want to play a stealth build. I didn't want to play a constant, oh, make sure you're constantly weaving in and out of the line of sight to make the enemy annoyed, because this is how you do stealth. Also, run out of areas constantly in order to kill enemies one by one. I didn't want to have to do that all the time. I wanted to play a heavy armor build. Fuck me, I guess. Disarmed insufficient skill. How? They're bear traps, game. The out of area is cheating anyways. Yeah, well, I've done it largely only once with the fight with Baylor, but I swear to God, every single guide I read in terms of psychosis was just like, you should definitely just use psychosis, use psychomania, try to kill an enemy one turn, and if you fail, run away. You also did it in the Burrow's Nest. No, when I finally got down to it and actually went into the Burrow's Nest and did the whole thing, I didn't. The first couple of times though, I kept zoning out and leaving, and by the time I came back, they were respawned. I hate these fucking things. I hate these shock bolts. Unless the target completely resists the damage. That is fucking impossible. I know for a goddamn fact that the highest electrical damage threshold you can get is like 30 or 40, meaning the shock bolts will always have a very high chance of fucking stunning you. God, those are annoying. Okay, all of this needs to get disassembled because none of it is gonna get sold. Fucking lurkers never have equipment that anybody wants. Unload that. 1200. Okay, there's no point in having that gun. It's completely worthless. 1300. 3000. Wow, none of these are very good at all. The belts are also, I mean, they're only half a pound, which isn't too bad. These are mechanical, not electrical? Oh, wait. Oh, they just gave me a better motion tracking goggles. Oh, that's nice. Thank you. 1100, 7000, 3000. Let's go ahead and disassemble that. Yeah, I guess, well, selling them would be better. No, because nobody ever buys goggles either. I think I've seen goggles for, like, to buy, like, once. I'm just gonna get rid of those, keep the better ones. Yeah, just go ahead and disassemble that. Keep the 11,000 one and disassemble the other two. Like, I've been trying not to do it that much. I have been trying not to do it that much. It's just, I don't know. Hey, a lighter, 2 points of experience, thank God, and maxes out the fancy lighter, so that's the last we'll be seeing of that. All right, so this whole area is, Jesus Christ, it's filled with bear traps. All right, moving on. So, okay, so we're around the back side of Foundry, apparently. Would not have guessed that. I would have assumed Foundry was too big. Oh boy, rat hounds. Hello. How many of you are there? 5, 6, 7. Impressive. We're just gonna... Hold on. Can I just... Yeah, just back up by 1. Premeditation, Psionic Mania, drop the hammer. I don't even know how many of that there was, but it was all of them. I really don't want to... I don't care about the leather. Clear that. I'll take the intestines. I'll take the adrenal glands. 7? Damn. At least against those, I feel still pretty powerful, because my armor just shrugs off everything they do. It's better than nothing, I suppose. Okay, so this was just a connection point. God, it's... I'm not even sure, like, if I remember correctly, yeah, that was where we fought those psionic guys, and there's multiple passageways leading out of that one, so we're not even close to done there. Climb down. What do you mean, climb down? Door? Oh. It's another biocore facility. Steel sledgehammer? No! Break that down. It's worthless. There we go. Taking up all my room. Warning, electrical circuit damage located in lower levels. Certain phases might be disabled. Electrical oscillations detected. Manual full reset recommended. The Hecate research output. I don't like the sound of that, and I don't have nearly enough electrical resistance to deal with something that deals electrical damage. Oh, good. Old research lab, now used for ... other purposes. Okay, yeah, no, we're not coming back there. Hold on, if I climb down, am I gonna be able to climb back up? Yes. Where am I? Oh my god, where the fuck are we? Alright, there's a lake. There's water. Lunatics. God damn it. Alright, how do we want to do this? There's at least 2 of them. Chiller has 150. You have 240. Okay, I think I know what we can do then. We're going to thermodynamic destabilization on you. And then we're going to premeditate, Psionic Mania, and drop the hammer. Kaboom! Perfect alpha strike. Perfect alpha strike. Back up in case more of them start showing up. Give it a second. Okay, so it was just a camp of 2 of them. That makes things easy. Cryogenic barrier. Okay. Okay, I don't know if I'm gonna use that, but it's nice to have. Another thing of lunatic poetry. Very good. A lake poppy. And, oh, we're already maxed out on those, but they did give me some bandages. That's better than nothing. Okay, sort. Unload the gun. 3,300, 4,700. Let's just go ahead and break you down. You down. And yeah, break you guys down. Go. So where are we? Yep, just the rear caves and... oh, there's something over there. Dead ends over here. I don't even know where this would connect back to the rest of the area is the problem. And unfortunately, it's the caves. And God, the caves are the caves are something I'm gonna have to do like a dedicated expedition to clear out whatever I need to explore there. You ambushed some lonely fishermen. They were lunatics, and you know it. They were lunatics. I'm not gonna take this slander. They were part of the gang. We killed them. Game over for those bastards. I hear a dog, which means iron heads, probably. Well, they had the lunatic poetry on them, for one thing. 2 dogs. 3 dogs. 4 dogs. Okay. That's aggravating. Just gonna drop back here. Premeditation, Psionic Mania, and right there. There we go. dip back around the corner in case somebody comes over to investigate. Who's the loony now? I mean, I am a psychosis psyker. My main ability is called psionic mania, after all. Alright, good. Yeah, we're maxed out on the dog collar. We've got some animal parts. Unfortunate. We only need 3 more pieces of experience to level up. That is a broken down... Hey, train log. That's another point of experience. Fuck yeah. Only 2 more. And, oh, some bandages. Thank God. This is an old medical station for Biocore, I'd imagine. I don't think dogs respawn either, so this area is now clear. That's good. Looks like an open area. Hey, batteries. Never say no to those. Okay, this leads... Oh, this leads back towards Foundry. Okay, okay. I just want to make sure that that's... No event? What do you mean, no event? The fuck does that mean? Emergency phone. Open the metal compartment. Lockpicking. Managed to unlock. There was a circular wave amplifier inside. Okay. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's anything here. Can we access the lower portion? No, this is not traversable. Okay, okay. So the only way to go from here is over this way. Nothing. Don't worry about it. Ominous. Ooh. Oh, iron heads. Fuck. Ooh, iron head with heavy armor. Ooh, 390 on that guy, 360 on that guy. Okay, he has a rifle of some kind. How do we want to do this, then? Nah, man, the game has dynamic events. It often pops up in that particular screen. Oh, okay, okay. Also, I completely forgot. Where was it? Where'd it go? Sword. There it is. May as well learn it. There we go. Cryogenic barrier. That is... Cause shards of ice to form from water taken from the primary target tile that deal 57 to 106 cold and 46 to 71 mechanical to all damage to all characters on those tiles. If the tile is traversable and empty, an ice barrier will be left behind that has 209 health and lasts 3 turns. The barrier has a 100% resistance to bio, cold, electrical damage, and a 17% resistance to mechanical damage. Targets that suffer cold damage also become chilled, the usual. Okay. 32 side points, 15 action points. Surprisingly cheap. Oh, 8 turn cooldown. That's why. Oh, I forgot I picked up exothermic aura. Might use that in place of... Makes you immune to heat damage, generates flames around you, lasts for 4 turns. Cooldown of 12. The flames won't be generated on the last turn. Creatures standing in the fire suffer heat damage equal to 6 to 50% of their maximal health, up to a maximum of 16 to 40. Plus additional 7 to 29 depending on the intensity of fire at that spot, while creatures moving through the fire suffer 1/3 of that damage per tile. Okay. So a good anti-melee deterrent, basically. Good anti-melee deterrent. Okay. So if he's in metal armor, which he definitely is, he's going to be more resistant to the cold spells, most likely, and he's going to be more resistant to the mechanical damage from the cold spells as well. If I can guarantee a kill on him... No, he's got even more health than the guy in the armor. Premeditation, Psionic Mania, Pyrokinesis. Oh, okay, that would have been nice to... So he didn't have... Yeah, no, he did not have fire resistance. He did not have fire resistance at all. And he's... Oh, he's just gonna come shy of dying to that. Damn Damn. Can I hit him from here? No. No, I can't hit him from here at all. Can I try to blow him up with a grenade? No, we just missed. We just missed. All right, well, move up. Well, he's gonna be on fire for at least one more turn. There we go. Now hit him with the ice spell. Down he goes. Perfect. I'm assuming 4119. No, 40's not as good as mine. Why were you carrying 2 sets of steel boots? Tungsten helmet, caltrop. We're gonna need to do that, and we're gonna have to break down most of what we just picked up from him. You as well. You also were carrying a sledgehammer. And as for you, an insulated anti-rifle vest, a 5mm Jaguar, and a sonic headband frame. Interesting. Sort. Recycle item. Pull the armor out of that. Let's go ahead and break you down. Go ahead and break you down. Break you down. You're actually decent for that. Do not need you guys. You just weigh way too much. And same with the helmet. I said same with the helmet. There we go. We are still way over. Why? That's more valuable. Break that down. Why are we overburdened? It's because of the repairs things, isn't it? 506. Yeah, that'll do it. That'll do it. Fucking 30 pounds of scrap. Good lord. All right, let's just... There we go. That still only saved us about 20 pounds. That's not good. Let's go with the fabric kits as well. I mean, we are near Foundry at least, so if we need to, we can just double back. How are we dealing with here? So what I would like to do then is we have plenty of these, so I can go ahead and repair some of the items that we want to sell. Yeah, because now that gets their value monumentally higher. From 2,000 to 4,000, and the value, so yeah, as long as the value goes up by at least 900, it's a net positive for us. That also needs to be repaired just because I made it. That is a fabric one, so we can use that. There we go. Yeah, see, that's now worth 6,500. I don't have any ampules on me, do I? I never have any ampules on me. I shouldn't be surprised. The throwing nets we can leave behind. Those are pretty useless. 1,000. You know what? Go ahead and use another one on that Luger. There we go. All right, we're gonna make a quick run back to Foundry to sell off some of this shit. One is for Fashion Week. Yeah. Okay. I don't think Leonie's gonna want to buy any of this from me, unfortunately. Also, thank you for the additional... Where am I? What? Why am I stuck? What the fuck, game? There we go. Stop wasting my time. We only got so much time today. We gotta play. I wanna play. Oh, you're willing to buy these, but you only want, like, 4 of them. Alright, well... Money is money, I suppose. I think we're good. Did I want to make more shurikens? I don't... Did I keep the metallic parts that I was... Yeah, I did. So, do you have any more cheap... You do not have any cheap material. The cheapest you've got is the Tichrome bars, which are still fairly expensive. So yeah, just take those. Thank you, Leonie. Kevin, what you got for me? I wanna sell. What are you willing to buy? You have 10,000 value, so 4,000, 4,000, 6,000. Let's give you that and that and that. That puts you at, we got 1,500 left. It's 900 there. Ooh. Drop the pistol and that. Put the plate carrier up. That's everything he has, unfortunately. I'll take the biohazard vest. Might need one of those in the future. I'll take the HE grenades as well. That and that. And the scope. That leaves you with 2,400. So I'll give you that. Both of those are too much, isn't it? Yeah, 2,400. I'll give you that and that. Those. That's too much, isn't it? Yeah. Okay, hold on. 330. Split that. No way. Split that. Split that again. A single round. So if I split off 2 of these. There we go. Perfect. That still puts us at way too fucking much. Because I have too many crafting materials. He's willing to buy those. Good. He's willing to buy those, and those, and those, and all of those. Nice. Sweet. Okay, that cut down on my weight at least. I really hate the layout of this place. Why is this separated? Just make this passable so I can just go past them. Bobby. Oh, good. You're willing to buy ammo. How many of these belts are you willing to buy? Only 1. All right. Is there anything I want from you? You don't have anything extra that I really need. I'll take the ampules. Cloaking device. Okay, that's interesting. Gas mask. Sponge filter. You know what? I'll buy those while I'm here. They're also really, really lightweight. Auto. Give me those. Thank you. And then head over to the medical. Hello, Doc. Or sorry, Estelle. Doc is the other guy. I'll take the ampules, please, and I'll take all of your bandages. All of them. That'll be 50 coins. Then I'm gonna go over here. Extract humor. Ampules. There we go. That will reduce our weight quite a bit. That still only puts us at 146, but that's good enough to explore for a bit. That's good enough to explore for a bit. Barkeep, you got anything? No, and you don't want anything from me. Shame. All right, that's good enough to explore for a bit. I'm hoping if we go that way, I'm kind of hoping it'll loop back. There's more iron heads here. I don't even remember when I found that area. I don't even remember where this came from. It attaches to somewhere in the lower passages. This is another area that I want to full clear at some point and make sure it's completely empty. If only because I don't know if there's oddities down there that I've missed. So yeah, there is a way further to the north, but I want to turn south for right now. Oh, Doberman. Okay, so... Ironhead Commando. Oh. Are you? No, not a flashbang. Well, I think we found the rest of the Ironheads. Oh, we resisted the flashbang. You're standing next to 2 frag mines. You are aware of that, right? Yeah, that's exactly what I thought was going to happen. That's exactly what I thought was going to happen. You're a bomber. You actually have a unique sprite. Interesting. Can I hit her from here? I can. I can. I have 35. Ooh. No, that's fine. We can do thermodynamic destabilization. Then premeditation and sonic mania and drop the hammer. That didn't kill her. And she didn't get set on fire. Really? Doberman is there, you're there, and she healed. Of course she healed. Of course she healed. Oh, he died. That's good. And I don't have any other fire abilities because pyrokinesis is on a 3-turn cooldown, which is still infuriating. All right, fuck it. Cryokinetic orb it is. Okay, so wait a second. If I use cryokinesis, it turns off the thermodynamic destabilization. But if I use cryokinetic orb, we're fine. Also, you're named. Oh, that's not good. Oh, that's not good. I'm gonna need to pop some psi inhalants or some psi boosters, please. You are burning for 18 damage a turn. You're wasting your sprint, which is decent at least, but he's definitely gonna come back and blow up shit. I think I'm better off just moving forward. I have no idea where he's going. You know what? He's got a melee weapon only. I'm willing to let him run off. Yeah, there he is. He's back. He's got adrenaline rush. I'm gonna back up because I'm about to have precognition or premeditation psionic mania done. Wow, that's as far as you could go. Oh, he's in metal armor. That's why. Ah, he's in metal armor. I know your pain, my friend. Do not worry. I will relieve you of it. And he's on fire again. 52 damage a turn. That will almost kill him. Give me a high explosive. 104. That's really close. I don't know if that'll actually... Oh, no, wait. He's not feared. He's gonna keep moving. Oh, fuck. And, of course, we missed. There we go. At least that's something. All right, backing up. Yeah, he's healing. Of course he is. He's at 173. Okay, hold on. That leaves me with 35 AP. That does give me enough to do that. So we're going to do that, and then we're going to cryokinetic orb right behind him. There we go. Problem solved. Another named enemy killed. I take that as a good sign. I'm hoping he has an oddity on him. Oh man, he has a mana bar. Boss music starts playing. In this game, it's more like, oh shit, he's not just a generic enemy, he's got a name. Oh, really? Okay, oh, well, I'm really glad I didn't let him get into melee range. Oh, McClander. It's a Highlander reference. This large, beautiful, masterfully balanced sword, despite its weight, is the perfect dancing partner for wading through scores of bewildered enemies. It seems to have been made from top-quality super steel, with a finish so smooth you could use it as a mirror. Requires both hands to wield, minimum strength of 7. Carves up a living target for 3 turns, reducing its action points by 2, increasing the chance they'll get critically hit by 3, 10% chance to daze the target, 5% chance to stun the target, and has a special melee attack that can hit all enemies adjacent to you and puts living targets off balance for 2 turns. Okay, so I could definitely see someone doing an entire proper build around that. Oh, he also had Bullhead. Okay, that's good to know. We're just going to immediately disassemble his armor, though. 4321. It's actually worse. It's actually worse than mine, although it does have a better resistance spread to the various effects. Strike team, I already know that. Where is this? No. Recycle item. There we go. I do not. Iron Head, a weirdly shaped tungsten helmet lined with malodorous rat hound fur. Perception, persuasion, chance to get critically hit, damage damage taken from explosives reduced by 16%. Can you make this? Because the normal metal helmet doesn't do this. It kind of makes me think I should keep one of these just in case. Regardless, we are breaking down the tungsten armor. I do not need that. And I guess only one of the pistols is really needed. There we go. And we'll break down his steel boots. There we go. But yeah, it's like, oh, armor penalty of 50. No, no. I can make a better metal helmet in the future if I need to. I can make a better one. No, no, no. Who's left? Iron Commando. Take all your shit. 7.62. Unload that. We'll keep the galvanic overcoat. We'll see if maybe we can get some more out of that. Rat hound leather. That's getting disassembled. Nope. Unload that. Break that down. Ironhead Psionic. Glad I killed you before I ran into you. Thank God. I hate those guys. That. There we go. So yeah, it was another Ironhead outpost. Yeah, I mean, we are not that far away from the warehouse block, so it doesn't surprise me that we're still finding some of them around here. Ooh, is that morphine? Nice. And caltrops, we already know that. Some components. Take those. Take those. Locked. How dare you? Give me my loot. Do not dare prevent me from getting my... That's largely useless. And that put us overweight. Of course it did. Sort. You're useless. Break that down. You're I said you're useless. Break you down. The rifle, even if I repair that, I'm pretty sure it's less than the pistol, so we're gonna break that down too. Break down the machine gun. Not worth the wait. Not worth the wait. We're still overweight. We're still overweight. Okay. Give me sort. Let's see here. Oh, I sold off the tailoring stuff. We do have 400 of those, so I can make some more. For example, I can fix up this sword properly. There we go. And then fix up the pistol. I said fix up the pistol. Good. The clothing isn't quite done, but I don't have any tailoring stuff for it. I can do that though. Hold on. Repair kit. I don't like that there's no way. There we go. That'll do that. Then we grab that. Then we repair that. That saves us on some weight. There we go. There we go. Back down to 188. Yeah. I'm actually glad we came from that direction. Being able to blow up those frag grenades next to that commando was perfect. That was exactly what we needed in order to deal with him. It also does occur to me I need to remember to turn on my fucking shield when we get into fights like that. Another emergency phone. These things have to be related to something. There's just too many of them. Is this one of the broken ones? Yeah, completely out of commission. All right. And just a empty underground tunnel. Nothing here. And this looks like it's leading... Yeah, this leads back towards the warehouse block. This leads back towards the warehouse block. Okay. So where does this go then? Oh, I know. Okay, this was where we came out and we fought those other guys. Okay, so there's still some iron heads here, I'm pretty sure. Not many though, because we already cleared out quite a few of them. I would love some oddities game. I only need 2 more experience points to level up. Please and thank you. Please and thank you. If you're gonna give me named enemies, let them please have a fucking... Oh, so this must have been where they came from. Let's just close those doors. I saw that. He was walking over here. I saw that. All right. Oh, shield emitter. Oh, not a very good one. All right, all right. So if we turn on the shield... Oh, hi! Oh, there's a lot of you. Wow, really? I was not expecting there to be that many. No. For a second, I thought he was throwing a flashbang and it was going to land at my feet again. I would have lost my goddamn mind. All right, what are we dealing with here? Psionic has 200 health. Gunner has 170. Unfortunately, they're just far enough away from one another that I don't think thermodynamics destabilization is going to work. So, we're just going to premeditate. Psionic Mania. And drop the hammer. Oh, that made things easy. I'm just gonna dip back out here. And I'm gonna come right over here so he has to come all the way into the room to chase me. Hello! Bomber. 220 health. We can deal with that. Let's go with, let's go with cryo. And another cryo. And, is pyrokinetic stream gonna do enough? Yes, yes it will. Perfect. I don't suppose you want to give me a fucking, you know, goddamn bloody oddity, please. They're not going to give me an oddity, are they? They're not going to give me one. I'm going to clear this whole place out. There's not going to be a single one, is there? In fact, I don't think the Ironheads have dropped a single oddity across any of the guys that I've killed. The Lunatics have some, the Lurkers had some, but I don't think the Ironheads have dropped any. That's aggravating. No, not that one. 11,000, 10,000. They're both pretty good. Break down that. Break down that. Title is correct indeed. Since when are you streaming on a Thursday? Hello, I'm making up for the fact that we missed Tuesday's stream. That's what's happening. Break that down. Break that down. Is that a shiv? That's a shiv. Get rid of that. 4,000, 5,000, 8,000, 6,000, 3,000. Go ahead, break that down. So that's going to be worth more if we repair it. Go ahead and break that down. 6,000, 8,000, the 4,000 and the 5,000. There's just too much shit. Once more, we have entered the realm of too much shit. He overslept. I mean, I overslept on Tuesday. Didn't oversleep today. Very much. What's in the stuff that I really can't afford to carry because it's too fucking heavy. God damn it. All right, hold on. First of all, we can chew up some weight by using these batteries. Not much, but also I need to go refill my water. So we will continue with inventory shenanigans when I return. But yeah, Yasalis, don't plan on Thursday streams. They're usually only there if I fuck up earlier in the week, basically. Oh, okay, where was I? What? Put those there. Those. Okay, hold on. Let me take a look here. The belts, no one, like, rarely do they get bought. Those are actually pretty valuable for their price. I don't need another electrical lantern. Keep that, keep that. Let's break down Where are they? Repair kits. Split those in half. That lets me make 2 of those and then 1 of those. Split those in half. Make 1 of those. Hold on to those. Then we take the fabric patching kit and fully repair this to get the most value out of it. Then, let me see here. All right, we need to make some choices. I'm never going to craft knives. That's just not going to happen. I'm never going to use blast cloth because I don't use tailoring. Field stabilizer, smart lens. I don't use special precision shots. I don't use a chemical pistol frame. That gets me to 205. I'm never going to use shotgun pellet molds. I'm never going to use a light machine gun. I never use the sharpening stones, and I don't think I've seen anyone who's willing to buy the sharpening stones. Ever. I think I've got like 10 of them that I've never sold because nobody has bought them. I don't use the HE mine, and the EMP mine is dead. Okay, okay. This was... Okay, money and lockpicks. Come on, give me... I just need an oddity game. Concussive grenade launcher. Or grenades, I should say. I'm not going to use it, but that'll fetch a hefty price. Shock tungsten steel machete. Well, I'm definitely taking that apart. And that is the camera over there. So that was the last of those guys. I think that's the last of them entirely. I certainly hope so. There we go. Get me some more electronic scraps. All right. So, yeah, because we... Yes, hello. Okay, Mr. Camera, I fucking hate you. Go away. Yeah, we cleared this side out a while back. I'm honestly shocked that when we fought these guys over here, these guys didn't come out to investigate, but you know what? I'll take it. Single round of ammunition, a couple more rounds of ammunition, and nothing else. And we can't go this way. This leads back down, yes, into this lower area. Did I leave? Oh, no. I'm always going to be like that every time I see a thing. Like, did I leave stuff here? I did leave stuff here. Nope, nope, leave it. Don't, nope. It's not even anything valuable. It's not valuable. It's not valuable. It's not valuable. Just stop. Okay, so they barricaded this side of the area, and it doesn't look like we can actually go any further this way. The only way elsewhere is south. I just want 2 more points of experience, game. That's really all I'm trying to do here. I just want to level up. Nobody here. Doesn't look like it. Light machine gun frame, nope. Rifle bipod, that's lightweight enough that I'll take it to sell. The others, though, no. It occurs to me. Do I have... I do. Magnesium grenade. Sweet. That'll save me a little bit of weight. Some more bottles. Lord. Just a whole bunch of trash. Literally. Oh, plasma discharger, those sell nicely. Motion tracking lens, those sell nicely. Laser emitter, those sell nicely. Yeah, it's just... I'm guessing something broke here, because there's just water accumulating in here. Doesn't look like there's anything else. No? Come on, game. 2 experience points. 2 experience points. That's all I need. That's all I need. I see rat hounds over there, dead men. Are you all just gonna bunch up by the wall? Because if that's the case... Yeah, that's what I thought. Oh, is he just gonna... He's just gonna run off. Hello? You gonna come up against the wall again? There we go. Much better. Well, that makes things easy. Oh. Who left the bear trap? Oh, did this guy get trapped trying to deal with the He might have gotten trapped. No, I don't want to recover the trap. I don't need it. Get rid of it. Too much weight. I think this game might break me of my looting habits because holy shit, I'm slowly losing my mind trying to get all of this stuff. Oh, agility, all skills. Thank you. Lockpicking of 80. Get that shit out of here. Open up. Oh, pistol, smart goggles, bandage. Okay. Lockpicking of 60. Wait, did you lock yourself in with the rat hounds? You dumbass. Oh my god. How to Tame a Rat Hound by James S. Tupid. Loot. No more space. Loot. Still no space. Are you tired of not being able to control your rat hounds? Well, this little book will teach you how to become the greatest rat hound master of the universe. Control rat hounds with only your mind. Don't wait. Try it now. Thank you, game. That's exactly what I wanted to see. 3 points of experience. Fuck yes. And a stat point. Fuck yes. Okay, so we only have a stat point at 20 and 24. I believe that plus the feat we're gonna get later on. Yes, because we're going to end the game at 16. So we're gonna go ahead and grab Will. And then we're going to go ahead and grab Metathermics. Again, hold on. Yep. So Persuasion and Mercantile are both maxed out. Surprise stream, yes, Mixa, to make up for Tuesday and us fucking up with that. Okay, okay. Let me see here. Let me see here. Lockpicking is gonna need to go up a little bit. We're almost to max. Hacking is good. Hacking is done. Hacking is done. We do not need any more hacking because if I go by the build guide, we should be at around 130 by the end, which plus the hacking tool means we'll be able to clear pretty much any check that we need to. And if not, even when I'm looking at my main build, I still have 15 points left by the end of the game if I need to fudge it a little. So that should be good. Give me another 5 points in throwing, and then give me... Okay, we need... Oh boy. Give me 5 points in tailoring, 10 points in electronics, and 10 points in mechanical. There we go. As for feats, I have to double check on that one too. What have we got? Clothier, doctor, expertise, fast metabolism. Let me see here. What are we still missing? What are we still missing? Let's start from the bottom. Hemopsychosis, cryogenic induction. Unfortunately, again, because there's no interplay between the hot and cold abilities, it really encourages you to go all in on one or the other, even though if you try to rely on, well, for one thing, fire doesn't get a free use, I can use this without cooldown ability that isn't the fire beam, which is severely limited in what it can do. So we're not going to deal with that. Bioweaponry doesn't matter. Disassembly, I was debating disassembly, but I don't think it's really going to help us. I'm not seeing anything to improve our actual combat capability. So I'm thinking for right now, we will grab Stoicism to further improve our defenses, since it just adds a straight additional 1% less damage from all sources for each 4% of health that you lose. Failing that, the only other thing I can think of right now is Nimble to try and improve our mobility a little bit. One of the most annoying and frustrating things, you get a stomach bug with diarrhea, you lie in bed, and then you suddenly, without warning, sneeze. Yeah, and Lord knows if it's coming at the wrong time, you're worried that you're gonna shit yourself. So hold on, we have armor sloping, conditioning, juggernaut, psychosis, expanded psi capacity, thermodyne activity, pyromaniac, premeditation, psionic mania, psychoneural optimization, neural overclocking. What am I missing? Oh, neurology, right, which I haven't unlocked yet because I'm still at 30 biology. You know what, we're still good on lockpicking for right now. I'm gonna go ahead and do that. And then I'm gonna grab neurology, which should pop up now. There it is. Psi headbands you craft provide an additional 15 points of max psi, which will make it a little bit easier for us to do our abilities in rapid succession. There we go. And then lastly, this is point number 4. I kind of want more armor sloping to, again, give us a little bit more advantage when we're crafting new armor. Yeah, let's get that maxed out. The sooner we get it maxed out, the better. All right, we finally leveled up. Thank God. Hacking of 60. Pop it open. Oh, that is a full-blown sniper rifle. And I'm overloaded again. Fuck. That might actually be worthwhile. Let's go ahead and get that repaired up. What is that? Go ahead and top it off. Do I have a... I do not. I only have advanced. That's fine. There we go. That does get our weight just under what we need. Ampules. Nice. Do I have anything I can put in the ampules? No. No, I do not. Just hit the bin. Just hit the bin? What? Huh? What bin? Shell casings. I don't think there's anything else down here. I'm assuming this is locked as well. Oh, no, it's not. Oh, so the dumbass locked that one and then was probably trying to make a break for the door that wasn't locked when the rot hounds fucking killed him. I think we're almost back to where... Oh, to his woes. Okay. Yes, we have been here. If I open that up, I believe I have. So yes, this is back to where... Yeah, okay, so we have been here. We have been here. Hello, Mr. Rat Hounds. Am I, you know what? I'm just gonna leave. I'm just gonna leave. I see no reason to deal with you fuckers. You're annoying. You're aggravating. And I have no reason to deal with you. You're rat hounds. You literally cannot hurt me. Goodbye. Oh. Okay, hold on. Flare and things and people, probably. Here I was. Okay, yeah, because this is leading to where we found one of those camps, which means there's probably people here. Bandit, but talkable. Interesting. Hello? Hey, you! Maggots like you can't pass without giving me 20 carons. I'll give you 20 carons, sure. Thank you very much, kind sir. Now get moving. Okay. So we have a lone bandit just hanging out here. Okay. I see. So there are more of you. What are we dealing with here? 220, 240, 220. Okay, hold on. Let's make sure there's nobody else around. So they're not even affiliated. There were lurkers, or I think it was either lurkers or psionics over here, and you've got ironheads over here, and these guys are just unaffiliated bandits. Honestly, they're probably really lucky that some group of ironheads hasn't just shot the shit out of them. You have a pistol, you have a crossbow, you have a knife, though. Interesting. Okay, first of all, where's my smoke? There we go. How do we want to do this? I'm thinking, first of all, top that off. Unfortunately, they are spread out, like, perfectly. That one's also warmed up, which means my cold attacks aren't going to do much to him. He does have the lowest health. 220. I'm thinking we start here. Yeah, that's not enough to get him. That might get all three of them there, but the fragmentations are not going to be very good. So being a psychic turns you into a chain smoker. A bit of one. We've basically been it's technically it's an inhaler that you're using to replenish your psi abilities, but I thought the idea of smoking made like more that just seemed cooler. Nearly 70 years of anti-smoking, like, advertisements in every bit of media I can possibly think of. And you still can't convince me that a dude smoking a cigar or something doesn't look cool. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I know it's bad. I don't want to do it, but it looks cool. We'll start it off, yeah, we'll start it off with a cryokinetic orb plus the premeditation of the psionic mania to give us our best chance. And we'll start right here. So, F5, into combat, turn on shield, premeditation, psionic mania. Hey guys, you want to know what that mad cackling is behind you? That's me! Okay, so he died. I heard the body drop. You only have 5 hit points. You have very little. How much action points do I have left? 50. 25 action points per. All right, try to kill him first. There we go. And then you. Perfect. I'll be taking my 20 Charons back now. Thank you. And I'll be taking everything you own. And then I'll figure out how much of it I'm leaving behind. Oh, you had a lot of shit on you. Mutated dog leather boots, another utility belt, throwing nets. Okay. You had nothing on you. Not surprising. Why did they demonize smoking of all things? I mean, it's bad, but embrace everything that's terrible for you. I mean, I suppose it's one of those things where it's like, one bottle of booze is very unlikely to turn you into an alcoholic, but one pack of cigarettes is very likely to turn you into a smoker. It's kind of the same reason that, like, certain hard drugs, like, what is it with, like, I think it's cocaine or whatever, where it's like, oh, some people use cocaine and never develop an addiction to it. Other people use it and go off the deep end. Somebody smoking because he thinks it's cool makes it look pathetic. Oh, yeah, if you think you're doing it because it's cool, then that's just, yeah, you're gonna look like an idiot. But like, just objectively from the outside, it does look cool. Cigars and cigarettes are not the same thing. I'd even argue that most, like, if you, like, I've known people who roll their own tobacco into essentially, you know, cigarettes. But it's, like, amazing what happens when you minimize what else you put in it. But no, like, my dad smoked cigars, like, once a month. Believe me, I am aware. I'm aware of the difference. I'm more just pointing out, like, and also, again, people smoked tobacco well before, like, industrialized cigarettes and shit like that. It does also occur to me, maybe I shouldn't be mentioning drugs specifically on stream, because that's the kind of thing that Twitch bonks people for. How the fuck did I end up 40 pounds overweight? Oh, the coats, the stupid coats they're all wearing. Where did I get this? Well, either way, they're really shitty goggles, so we're just gonna break those down. Tracking goggles. Break those down. I only need 1 crossbow. I've never seen a merchant want to buy more than 1 crossbow. It's just not worth it. Break you down. Break you down. You can just grow your own tobacco. I'm aware. I'm aware. Break you down. Break you down. Break you down. That still puts us a little over 20 pounds overweight. Fuck. Yeah, break down the smart goggles. All right, what can we drop off? Can we drop off? Let me see here. We can also make some repair kits. Boom, boom, boom. And split you. Boom, boom. Sort. Let me see here. Fully repaired, almost fully repaired. So you know what? Fuck it. I don't care. Just get it maxed out. You're fully repaired. You are fully repaired. So that's kind of it. We just need to drop 11 pounds, and then we can get the hell out of here. So firstly, I don't need the bear trap. The firecracker, that's a pound each for that? Jesus. Those are really good though. Okay, drop the nets. Okay, that already saved us on some weight. Drop the belt. I don't need that. Don't like any of that shit. I don't even drink coffee. I'm not a big fan of coffee. If I need to get my caffeine, it's either Gamer Sups, if I need something to replace water, or it's black tea if I just need a caffeine fix, like, immediately. I need to drop 8 more pounds. Do I really have nothing? Okay, the coal is worthless. Coal is worthless. Fuels, lake, wait a second. So the lake poppy is 0.10, 0.2. Do I have, where is it? Process plant. There we go. Does that, actually, I think that caused me to go up in rate. Fuck. Huh. Oh, that would be my luck. Can't make any of those. Can't make any of those. There's nothing that I can use there. Can't use that. Repair kit. No, no. Nope. Okay, that's not gonna work. Okay, well, we did drop a pound from that, so I only need to drop 7. Let's drop the firecracker. What else? What else? What is taking up room? Honestly, I'm not gonna reload any ammunition. The cases are useless. That's another pound dropped. I gotta cut down on the amount of meds that I have my character carry with me. Also, honestly, the lockpicks too. They almost add up to a full pound on their own there. No, I don't want to give up the repair kits because those are usually pretty valuable. Fuck. I guess the food? That's not going to be enough though. I don't want to drop these. I need to take them back to my home, don't I? Fuck. I honestly don't know what else I can drop. I honestly don't know what else I can drop. I'm maxed out. Shit. How far away am I from... Oh, that's a bit of a walk. That's a bit of a walk. I can get back to SGS pretty quickly, but... Son of a... But if I go this way, I don't have to contend with any enemies. Because we already cleared this place out. Alright, alright. I'll fucking... No, but Foundry's not gonna have any money because I already... Oh, that scared the shit out of me. No. An industrial... Oh my god, there's already... Okay, no, I know what I can do. I know what I can do. I know what I can do. May as well take that while I'm here. We're gonna go north, and the place where I dropped off all the loot for the Ironhead base is also gonna be... We're gonna drop some stuff off there. Again, I'm gonna have to make a run for that at some point. Yeah, the more I do this, the more I'm starting to think I just need to prioritize, like one firearm and, like, crafting items that I use, and that's it. Because, like, one good firearm, like one fully repaired firearm with my mercantile skill is enough to clear out an inventory from a merchant. It's ridiculous. So, for example, we're gonna just fuck. That's worth more. That's worth more. Drop that. And honestly, drop the claymore. It can hang out with my fucking... With the Baylor's hammer that is in here as well. There we go. We're underweight now. There we go. Alright. Except for all the bodies that are over here. Oh god. Did I leave anything behind that I could easily grab? No, I only left their armor and weapons behind, didn't I? Yep. Okay. Fuck. Yeah, this might be the game that breaks me, loot-wise. It might. It just might. There's just... You don't realize it when you start because your character starts with so little in the way of resources, but... Yeah, no. There's too much. There's just too much. Oh, God. Well, let's go see if Kevin's respawned his inventory. If not, I'm kind of shit out of luck. He has. Oh, thank Christ. But for example, yeah, this one sniper rifle is enough to clear out his entire stockpile of coins. And then some. All right, I would like some EMPs to counteract what I used earlier. Is there anything else I want from you? We're good on grenades, I'm pretty sure. Well, I'm surprised he doesn't want to buy those, but I guess he has plenty. I'll take the magnesium grenades. Those are actually somewhat useful. And I'll take the high explosives Mark III. So that leaves you with 3,600. Is there anything else I want? I don't think there is. Neither do I. Coffee, smokes, other kinds of drugs, stay away from that. Yeah, no, I've tried weed like twice in my entire life. I've tried it like twice, and I don't get the hype. I really don't get the hype. He does not have enough money for that. He has 3,600, so we'll give him those. That's too much. He's not going to be able to afford that. Give him all the loose stuff. There we go. Oh, good. He'll take the bipod off my hands, too. And 1,600. So I can give him all those. That gets him down to 660. Oh, good. So that should be 33? Perfect. Exactly. Thank you. And that gets us just under the weight. You want crafted, or you want the, okay, hold on. There we go. You're willing to give me 90 coins for the advanced patching kits, which I'm more than fine with. If I give you that, do you want just repair? Yeah, just regular repair kits. Regular repair kits. Shame. Yeah, no, never smoked, aside from, as I said, like twice that I've tried the Mary J. Other than that, nothing. Don't do cigarettes, don't do nothing like that. Have you not? Wait, did you not restock on ampules? Really? Okay, whatever. I guess while we're here, I will grab some of these oxygen tanks and sponge filters, though. And yeah, that'll be it. I'll give you the 112. Yeah, definitely. This is oh boy. Okay, so we did get the electric workbench. We need to find the other 2 or 3, and it doesn't appear that anybody in Foundry is willing to give us another one. So don't need that galvanic vest. Don't need batteries. Don't need the grenades. You're not willing to give me anything else. What are you looking for? Belt? Oh, of course. Of course. The one time somebody's willing to buy a belt, and I don't have it. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, wait. Mechanical damage, I want to keep that. Bio damage, I want to keep that. Agility, adding +1 is useless. Under Pi, 3 skills is not that great. So you're willing to give me 40 coins for that. That leaves you with 12,000 remaining. So 4,000 from that, 1,500 from that. There we go. That'll get me another 263 coins. And I think the electrical guy might be able to sell me some. He might be willing to sell me some shits. There we go. Circular wave amplifier, the shield that I found. That's already everything he has. That's already everything he has. Dude, come on. Ooh, cryokinesis and pyrokinesis? I'll hold on to those, please. Yes. I'll also take any of those microelectric shock generators that you have. And I think that's it. Oh, I'll take the electromagnetic discharges as well for when we want to make some EMP grenades. I'll sell you the regular Haxer. I'll sell you these. I'll sell you... How much is that already? That leaves you with 1,100. You're willing to buy the extract humor and that. Oh, you don't want that. Okay, hold on. Hold on. What does that put you at? 3,400. Not enough for that. All right, so give him that. And are you willing to buy that? No. Wait a sec. No, he treats that as 1 energy weapon, 3 electronic devices, 2 electronic parts. 2,300. All right, drop that. Put that in instead. And put that in. There we go. Much better. Afraid. No, I don't want to give you any of the rest of these. There we go. Oh, I know what we can also do. We need to go to SGS anyways. We can, to talk to the merchants to see if any of them can give me a workbench. We can mention the... who was it that had me? Oh, infiltrate the Institute of Chort and track down the cube. Oh, I didn't even realize that was getting our update. Look for Cordell and his Acid Hunter gang, report your findings to Tanner, and then we need to update them on the merchants. So we have to go to Southgate anyways. We can also see if they're willing to sell me anything. You... Ah, good. You're willing to buy that, and you have nowhere near the ability to buy it. You only have 4,000. Holy shit. Okay, I'll take the explosive casings then. That'll cover some of the cost. I'll take that. I don't really have anything else that I want, though. Shit. Like, you have nothing else that I want. That doesn't even cover half of what the cost is for this thing. No, never mind. Never mind. Never mind, it's just not worth it. I'll take that coat elsewhere. It is a pristine coat, apparently. Commons and Cantina. We can go talk to Tanner. Tanner, we have a problem. The Chortus stole the cube. So I found Cornell. Tanner leans in curiously. Excellent. And what of the device? Did you get a hold of it? Track the cube to a Cortec research facility in Core City. Chortus snatched it before I could get it. Tanner strokes his beard and responds calmly. That is unfortunate. That makes your mission all the more important since we cannot afford to leave such a powerful artifact in the hands of religious zealots. There's an Institute of Chort located in Upper Underrail. My bet is the Chortus have taken the cube there. You know what needs to be done. Find a way to infiltrate it, retrieve the cube. Okay. Is that really all you got? Okay. 3 EXP for that one. Okay, that's nice. That is nice. I like that. Administration Library. We'll see if what's-her-name is willing to talk to me about... did this belong to the Bakers? She inspects the card. Yes, it is, but why are you giving this to me? Where did you find this? What happened? Found it on a man's corpse in a deserted camp in the located in the caves just north of the rail crossing train station. I'm afraid the corpse was Terry's. Laura's nowhere to be found. Vera opens her mouth to say something, but then falls silent. Several seconds pass before she advances the conversation. This is very bad. The Bakers were wonderful people. Have you learned anything about what happened to them? One of the train operators told me the Bakers were led away by some thugs. They were killed by the Acid Hunters, a group of scavengers from Core City. Scavengers? But why? I met their leader, Cornell confessed. They wanted to rob them, so they followed them to Rail Crossing. That's horrible. But that makes no sense. Why put so much effort into robbing specifically Terry and Laura? They had a special cube in their possession. She stares at you blankly. A cube? What cube? I was never told about any cube. I need to talk to Tanner about this. He's the last one who talked to them. They contacted us from Core City. And these acid hunters, what happened? You said you met them? They were hiding in the sewers. Long story. Are they still there? They're all dead. I made sure of that. Even though there's no immediate response, you have the distinct feeling she approves of your actions. Just tell me one more thing. You said Laura's body was nowhere to be found. What if she's alive? There is that possibility, I suppose. There is. Vera takes a long, lengthy pause, visibly distressed by the conversation, before recomposing herself and continuing. Thank you, Savan. I'll take the keycard and speak to the rest of the council about this. All right. Another EXP for that one. Gets that cleared out. Yep, infiltrate the Institute of Chort, find the mysterious cube, and return it to Why does Tanner want this so bad? We know the Faceless are going after it. Tanner, please do not make the mistake that the oligarchs up in Core City did, which is what caused the Faceless to attack them too. Please don't. Our station has like 1/10 the population of Core City. We do not need that bullshit coming to our doorstep. Pascal, Innovation, Psionic Teacher. No, so he can't sell us anything either. Fuck. Maybe Harold has a backup. Maybe Harold or Ezra has a backup thing for us. Do you have anything to trade? Oh, he's willing to buy the blueprint for all of his money, which I am fine with. Oh, that's a low grade one. That's a low grade one. Yeah, he doesn't really have anything that useful. He's got some decent shield emitters, but other than that, not that great. Not that great. Also, I can't help but notice that he just refuses to sell metathermic like parts. Like, he rarely ever has the neuroscopic filters. He pretty much never has the modulators. Dick. I'll give you the laser one and the electromagnetic field stabilizer. In exchange, you give me, we'll say, half of those. You know what? That's fair. Harold, you don't have a workbench either. Fuck. Where the hell am I supposed to get these things from? Don't tell me it's Quentin. No, thank God. He is willing to buy special bolts. What's the most expensive special bolt I have? Those are worth 200 apiece, so he wants 3 of those. Right? 3 special bolts, yes. More medicine, raw leathers, none of which I have. I don't want to sell him any of my meds. He'll just give me 60 credits for that. Thank you. And you don't want anything, because all you want is plants or fungi, and all I do is turn those into drugs. I guess we go to Junkyard and try to find the other workshops. I've only found 1. I think there's 3 or 4. Take me to Junkyard. Here's your credits. Oh, my neck. Ooh, I felt that. Nope, you don't have anything. Silas, do you have any work for me by any chance? No, you don't. What are we sitting at weight-wise? We are still at 182. God damn. Kendrick, you're willing to buy special bolts. 4 of them even. Those and those. Oh no, wait. He's willing to buy 4. Let's get that. 1 leather armor, which that doesn't count as a leather armor? Okay, whatever. 2 melee weapons, also 3 belts. You're willing to buy 3 belts. The one time that I just don't have any. You motherfucker. You don't want anything. You're just willing to sell me stuff. Do you ever have anything that I need, Johan? You have steel plates for cheap. I'll turn those into shurikens. And you have ampules. I'll take those too. Shock shuriken, boom, boom, boom. There we go. I want to make sure I have plenty of those. Did I leave anything in the dumpster here? Oh no, just those pieces of shit. Oh good, he's willing to give me that. And that is literally, yeah, 1 good piece of armor. 1 good piece of armor. Literally more than he has, like, in money. By a lot. Good God. Motion tracking lens, Mark II grenades. I guess I'll take those. I'll take the explosive powder. Is there nothing else you have, really? Really? You gotta be shitting me. Nothing? Fine, just get it out of my inventory. I don't care at this point. You don't have anything for me. There's nothing over there that I can talk to. Kareem, do you have... You have none of the psi food. Okay. Yeah. All right. Let's go talk to her and to the doctor. Nope, nothing. And she does not want any of these. I'm gonna have to drop these. Yeah, these are starting to pile up. I'm gonna drop those off. I do have, no, quality of 31. No. Absolutely not. Worthless. We'd be better off going to Core Tech and trying to find a high-end one. There we go. Okay, so they actually do show it. So we just need to be on the lookout for that. Really curious about that workbench you got there. United Stations supplied it. It's one of the tools a doc would need. Medication, includes quality chemistry, biology sets. Would have known better had I used it. He gives the bench a long, steady look. Honestly, I don't need any of it. I have my own tools. His wide eye shifts towards a bent needle lying on the ground. Would you sell it to me? Yeah, how much you want? $1,000. $1.50 Charons. I want to buy the workbench, but I'll give you $1,000. Acceptable. Here you go. First, his eyes take the money, then his hands. Don't wave it around too much. Poor folks' eyes see everything. Applies to food, too, and everything precious. I'll see to it some men from Core City Housing Corporation come and get the bench for me. His wild eyes nod for him. It's good by me. What is that? That's a quality 76 neuroscopic filter. I wouldn't mind having one of those on hand. I'll also take the vials, the syringes, the magnesium, and that'll be it. There's another 100 coins for you, buddy. Okay, so we have 2 of the workbenches. Where the fuck do I find the third? It's probably Core City. Or maybe Rail Crossing, now that I think about it. Maybe? I don't know. We can try. I don't know, but we can try. I just want to get my place set up. Actually, take me to Camp Hathor real fast. Maybe they have it. Never know. You do not have anything that I want. Tailoring work. There we go. So this is number 3, which means we should only be missing 1 more, I think. Can we make some deal? I haven't seen another one anywhere else. The stare jumped between you and the bench, then he rubs his chin, scratches his head, and rubs his ear. After the usual ritual, he answers, nah, sorry, I mean, I made this one myself, so sorry, no. I'm willing to pay good money. He repeats the previous ritual. Okay, listen, this cannot go under 1,000. You want it so bad, that's the price, otherwise it'll hurt my business. Nah, sorry, man, 1,000's a bit too much. 700. It's not like you're running your business in Core City. Ah, that's true, this ain't Core City. All right, it's yours for 700. The bench is yours to take. I'm gonna miss it, but got coins to help me replace it. There we go. We'll have the company pick it up. Thank you. Okay, so that's 3 out of the 4. Nice. What do you have on hand? More ampules, more syringes. Should I stock up on bandages? No, we're good on bandages right now. I'll give you another 10 points for those. I need you. Take me back to SGS. And then we'll head up to... We'll head up to Rail Crossing. Brain had to do a little bit of a reset right there. Surprised that, I mean, it's weird that Foundry had the electrical workbench and not the mechanics workbench. I don't know, that just seems weird to me. You'd think they would have had it, but I guess not. Wondering if Rail Crossing looks any better now that they've had time to rebuild, but nope, doesn't look like it. Doesn't look like it at all. There we go, number 4. How much for the mechanics work price? Got it from a mechanic in Core City. It's brand new. 1 Kent 3 wrenches. 1,300? Yup. If that mechanic's name was Mikola, then I seriously doubt that bench is brand new. Who knows what might break or fall off. How about 8 wrenches? A frown creeps up his face, but then disappears. Mikola, yeah, you got me there. 8 wrenches it is. Here you go. I'll get it delivered. There we go. I think that's all 4. Perfect. Oh, go inside. I want to check in with Miles. Do you have anything? You really don't. I was hoping for more, but oh well. Doc, I need to talk to you before I leave, though. I want your syringes, your ampules. Don't need any of those. Don't need any of the rest of these. I'll take the oxygen and the sponge filters, too. 67 coins. Thank you. All right, so we have all 4. We can run back to the house, and again, I will not subject you to an inventory management thing, but I do want to see how... Oh, I hit the wrong button. And then we can proceed from there. Travel by metro, core city. Very nice. I just want to make sure that we end at a point where I can do the inventory management off stream on Saturday, so that I'm not having to subject you all to what is probably going to be a multi-hour process at this point. You have and pickled mushrooms. Yes. Give me those. God, those are expensive. Oh, wrong way. Wrong way. House. Well, actually, hold on. No. Harlan. I need to talk to you, Harlan. Actually. Critical chance, critical damage. We have a better version of that. We do, but it's way too much. It's way too much. Fuck. Damn. Ooh, cryokinetic also too much. Fuck. All right. I'm surprised. Wait a second. He doesn't stock power cores? Oh no, he does. I was just missing them. Yeah, that's some high-end shit. We gotta increase our skills. We gotta increase our skills for this shit. All right, good to know. Seeker lens, smart lens, adaptive lens. No, I would want. No. Yeah, I think I'm definitely gonna have to find the cheat mod that makes it so inventories reset every time you talk to them. Otherwise, it's just way too annoying trying to find the right equipment. Hey, Kataka, welcome. Welcome to our Thursday. Why is your name Jojo? Wait. Why is your name Jojo? I want to join the Praetorian Security to help people. Okay, shoot zoners. Just zoners. Okay, for a second I thought it was going to be a Jojo reference. Not going to lie. But yes, we're making up for the fact that I missed our Tuesday stream because I slept in. Oh no, wait. I want to go talk to you. Hello, Giles. Oh, right. I did want to ask about this. Do you know anything about Hank Wardell, the previous owner? Oh, that old geezer. He was one of the not entirely on this side of the tracks kind of men. You know, bit derailed. He had long gray hair, wore casual clothing, sometimes even porn in places that wouldn't be strange to see if a man wasn't almost as rich as the oligarchs. He was close, let me tell you that. What did he do to have that much money? I mean, his former residence must have been expensive. No one knows. That's the strangest part. All we know, those who live in the neighborhood, is that he arrived from the north and dropped enough coins to buy the house. He was a reclusive man dedicated to some strange experimentation within the depths of his lab. When he wasn't splunking around, leaving his residence empty for weeks. Oh, great, so he's just like me. He wasn't unpleasant, though. Man could have a nice chat with him. Somehow, and this is strange, you always end up telling him more than he'd tell you. Always full of questions, and then he'd sometimes suddenly say goodbye in the middle of a conversation. You mentioned experiments. Well, I don't know if those were experiments or what, but he had a lab and was making chemicals and stuff. I know that because he ordered a variety of specialized equipment and workbenches from us. In the end, that's what killed him. All in all, he wasn't that bad or anything. He was just very, very strange. Hardcore strange, I'd even say. All right. I'd like to furnish my house. Oh, God. Yep. I've recently purchased a mechanics workbench in Rail Crossing. 50 Stygian coins. Thank you. Electronic workbench from the Foundry. 50 Stygian coins. Thank you. Chemistry and biology from a man in junkyard, 50 Stygian coins. Look for a doctor named Fixer by the United Stations Embassy. And lastly, a tailoring workbench from Cap Hathor, 50 coins. There we go. Set up the workbench. We'll offer electro shelves for 300. Let's go with that. Fuck it. Let's shell out for the good shit. Yeah, we've already got that. Laboratory. Ooh, that's actually a bit much. We'll go with the storage lockers, standard shelf, and a simple surgical table. And then leather working shelves. There we go. I believe that's everything. Power is all fitted out. 2,500 for the second floor. We can hold off on that. Show me the rugs. Premium green rug. Furniture. You have a fine choice. Brown Lysum is our cheapest model. As the most sought after. If you want something more expensive, more comfortable, You get black, green, green galaxy if you want the best. The white, green prestige set. I'll hold off on that. Wardrobe. Give me the black modern. High resolution monitor. That's 1,000. No. Purchase a painting. Sure. And the hallway. Give me some drape. No. Shelves. No. Give me a painting. Yeah. So that took me down by another 6,000 or so Charons. I'm glad that I have a stockpile of stuff that I can sell, because we're gonna need it in the future. Okay, yep, there we go. Looking a little bit better. The green is a little meh, but all right. Let me see what we've got here. Oh yeah, it's got a little portrait over here. Oh, there we go. It updated. Ah, okay. Tailoring bonus, biology bonus, chemistry bonus, electronics bonus, mechanics bonus. There we go. All of the crafting skills are getting a 15% bonus across the board. That's what I wanted to see. That's what I wanted to see. And we can get this shit organized. Filing cabinet. So yeah, we have... So yeah, I can organize this in such a way that I can keep different materials in different areas. Very nice. Oh, yep, there we go. So the tanning area can be down here, along with all the items that we need. Oh my god, I'm gonna be able to organize. I'm gonna be able to organize everything. Oh, that's so nice. I have storage. I have storage. I have crafting bonuses. Oh, thank god. No idea what goes in this room, though. Alright. Regardless, oh my lord. Oh my lord. Okay, let's start off with... You're a biological thing. This is the electronics and mechanics, so electronics will go on this side. That's you and you and you. That's you, you, you. Mechanic stuff can go over here. More biological stuff can go over here. In fact, hold on. Take that out of the locker. Let's put it on the shelf instead. It's you and you. What else? What else? That's all of you. It's you. That's you two. You and you and you. Oh my god. This is already so much better. Like, it's a little bit annoying having to walk between this. I would have rather there'd been no interior walls and they just gave you a big open space, which would have made things a little bit easier. But still, this is very nice. I'm very happy with this. Mechanical items will go over here, as we'll do all of the resources here. You and you. Electronic stuff over here. Oh, this is so nice. This is so nice. Oh, that's good. That's good. Grenade stuff will go over here. There we go. Still need to drop some stuff off, but otherwise we're starting up strong here. Or at least that one wall out, yeah. Ooh, I like the green. I like the green. Especially because SGS kind of has a green color to its symbol, so... We're repping SGS up in here. Right, and then I put some more stuff in. Again, I'll get most of this organized later. For right now, I just want to drop off some shit. So, for example, let's cut down on the number of grenades that we have. We're good on EMP for right now. Let's go ahead and drop off some of these. Go ahead and drop off some of these. Go ahead and drop off... I don't think we need more than 20 antidotes. Same thing with bandages. Keep those, keep those, keep those. Drop off the specialized medicines as well. I will use the broom closet for anything that I want to sell. Yeah. That. I think we're good there. That one. As for stuff that I'm not sure about yet, drop you off. Drop off the standard high explosive grenade. In fact, we'll store those too. How am I down to 6 Molotovs? I didn't even use any Molotovs. That's weird. That's weird. Oh my god. Okay, grab that. I think we're good. Flashbangs, frag grenades. Yeah, no, we gotta get that. I'm not, oh God. Okay, yeah, that's good, that's good. Then we're gonna drop off all but 2 of these. Drop off 1 of those. We keep 2 of each of those. We keep the Haxor module. We can officially, I think we can officially start dropping off lockpicks because we're carrying too many. There we go. Drop off 1 of you. Drop off like half the fucking batteries. Dear God. We are still over where I normally am. Why? What is... Okay, drop off the EMP. Oh, the fucking crossbow. That's what was doing. There we go. There we go. And counting the shurikens, we should be good. Yeah, I'll get the rest of this all organized later. Oh, there we go. There we go. Okay, what do we want to do for... We got like 1 hour left. Let me see here. There was that mansion, right, that they were willing to now let me in, and I have no idea what I'm doing here. I don't even know what it's about. I don't remember at all. Let's go ahead and save. It has been a little while since we did that. You said I can go in? What is this place? Yeah, Tolowski family. That's it. Yep. In which case, you'd have to give me your name. Can I come in? Your name, Saban. There we go. Taps the device a few times for speed. Again, you're on the list. You're free to come in. Welcome to the Tolowski Manor. A word of warning. Your movement will be restricted to the first floor. Unless specified otherwise, getting caught anywhere else in the manor will have serious consequences. Enjoy your stay. I don't even remember why I was in here. Oh. Leave no witnesses should you trigger hostilities with characters in this zone. Leave the zone before disposing of all witnesses. The hostiles may propagate to the entire faction and allied factions. Good to know. Please enjoy your stay. All right, so, okay, they don't want me going to the right. They don't have a problem with me going this way, though. And there's our ad. I'm gonna run to the restroom real fast. We'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Apparently, Assassin's Creed Black Friday Remake, negative views on Steam, not surprised, amongst other things. Apparently, they have a shit ton of DLC. How do you do a remake where usually they include anything like that that's been like added into the game, but then how the fuck do you manage that? God, Ubisoft sucks. I mean, I already heard that people were already shitting on the remake simply because, like, they were already comparing, like, shots that Ubisoft was showing off to, like, the originals and being like, this just looks worse. Then there was, like, they've removed, like, animations and changed characters around. Like, there was a big hullabaloo of, like, in the original game, the main character would have, like, a specialized animation if you were drinking, and it was like the Captain Jack Sparrow, like, wibbly wobbly, kind of like walking and moving. Like very obvious that you were like off kilter, and they apparently just removed it because, oh no, we can't have people seeing a realistic depiction of a drunk person in our game. Oh, that's a bathroom. I'm assuming this is a bathroom as well. Yes. Hello. Okay, they said not to go up the stairs, right? Didn't I see you in the arena? Yeah, you did. Yeah, no, that's, I don't know what, if Ubisoft was hoping that remakes were gonna save them, I don't think it will. I really don't. I don't think they have a chance in hell. Maxim. Is that the guy I talked to, or is that somebody else? I don't know. Oh, there's a balcony and everything. Nice. Climb down. Oh, okay, so there's ways into this place if you are not capable of talking your way in. It's not quite true. Ubisoft can fail correctly. They can lose money correctly. They can make people not want to buy their products. Lennon, welcome. Just woke up from a snap? That's fine. So is this the guy I'm supposed to talk to? Hi, here to tell me a dominating story from the arena? Sure. Oh. What can you tell me about your sister? Oh, no. Tell me about your family. I'm rich and handsome, smart, have a good sense of humor, successful, well-educated, a good cook, drink a lot of alcohol in a short span of time. Rich, there's more, but I don't want to brag too much. As for the rest, my dad's an idol, my mom is my mom, my sister Sophia is annoying, and my grandpa is crazy. I think that sums it up pretty well. Sandfall in the corner watching their former bosses fuck up a slam dunk. Yep. Probably sipping on some fancy French coffee and eating a croissant. And you know what? They deserve it. Look, if the French are gonna be arrogant towards anyone, they can be especially arrogant towards their fellow Frenchmen. I have no problem with this. Really? A crazy grandfather? Oh, he's been living with the family long before I was born. Technically, he's my great. God, I think there's one more great in there. I don't know, he's ancient. He's always been strange to me. Wait. Are you being literal? Because I've already run into a guy who's already like 150 because he got exposed to D4 mutagen. Did you beat Carnifex? Not yet, Lennon. I haven't even gone back there yet. Where is he? Oh, he's in his room all the way upstairs. He's not right in the head, poor guy, but he didn't come here to talk about that old geezer. Let's do something else. You have a sister? Oh, Sophia? My younger sister. Go figure. Annoying little creature. She always has to be someone. Always has to have someone amuse her all the time. Younger siblings are such a pain. Interesting, but they told me not to go upstairs is the problem. And I'm assuming, yeah, he goes upstairs. Okay, that's gonna be an issue. Could I use the ventilation system, maybe? Ventilation shafts there. There's another one in the front area. They don't want me going in there. There's this one over here. Can he get past me? I don't think he can get past me if I stand there. Open that up. There we go. Nobody saw a damn thing. I don't know what you're talking about. Don't mind me. Is there a way that I can get up? Okay, that's the one at the front door. Speaking of croissants, did you know Amplitude made a funny post? For every review made on Endless Legend 2, the devs will get a croissant, seeking feedback, of course, but it didn't become the most constructive of feedback, I imagine. Okay, that goes down. That doesn't help me. Game. That goes down. That doesn't help me. He already said the guy was upstairs, not in the basement. And I'll bet you anything there's guards down here. You wouldn't think you'd need guards in the basement, but I'll bet you anything. Oh wow, they just keep an entire thing of like domestic, well, I mean not domesticated, but obviously they're used for food. That seems to be quite obvious. Damn, now that you've said that, Tenwin, now I want a croissant. Now I really want like a croissant, like a buttery roll. Ugh. I did not need this in the middle of the day with this. Okay, guard is... Go. Go. There we go. See? Didn't do anything illegal. Nothing illegal was done. Nothing. Where does the guard up there go is the question. So he comes back down, goes over there. Go. Close the door. All right. Get the ventilation shaft open. There we go. Okay, okay, so there was a way back. Okay, there was a way. That... I don't see anybody in there. Let's go ahead and pop that open. Oh, no, I hate... See, bread is my weakness. Like, as far as like, food goes, I pretty much always am down for bread. I'm one of those crazy people who could make a fresh baked loaf of bread and then eat the entire goddamn thing right then and there. Bandage, shotgun shells, coins, another Arena Now broadcasting message, thank you. Croissants ain't my thing, probably because I don't like crispy food. No, if a croissant's made properly, Lennon, it should not be crispy. There will be the slightest crispness to like the very outermost edge, but you more hear it or feel it than you taste it. Like there's no, the texture is not really crispy, I wouldn't say. There's somebody in there. I don't know who though. And where does this go? This leads down. Okay, this was the bottom down here, right? I'm assuming. Okay, so that connects to that one. That connects to the one at the end of the hallway. That connects to the one behind the bar. That connects to the one in the main room. Okay, good to know. Good to know. And I do remember a couple of years ago, actually it's probably closer to a decade ago, Dunkin' Donuts did a croissant donut. They used the croissant style dough but made a glazed donut out of it. Oh, that was good. That was surprisingly good. Okay. I'm gonna quick save here. Can I... Oh, lockpick. Okay, I have to use a lockpick to get out of here. I don't know where that guard is the problem. So this way. Shit. Yeah, he saw me. Fuck. All right, fair enough. I should have seen that coming. Because there is another room over here. There's another room over here. Okay, so we know he's coming, and then he's gonna turn around. Nope, nope, he was right there. Okay, hold on. No, let's just use the ventilation system. Speed it back up. Let's see if what's his name who's in here, I can't even tell who's in here, fucking yells at me for opening this up. Yeah, I can't tell who that is. I don't know if it's someone I need to talk to or if it's somebody... Vlatko. You have 280 health. Okay. Unfortunately, you're blocking me from moving, which is a bit of a problem. That being said, you are blocking directly in front of me, which means if I throw a cryokinetic orb behind you, you're fucked. There we go. Just dive back in. Aha, the guard came in to look, but now he's gone. Probably wondering what happened in there, but who the hell is Vlatko, though, is the question. Close the door. There we go. Vlatko's key card. Key card belongs to Vlatko Toloski. He had a gas mask, so we'll take that. Some supplies. And a laser pistol and some coins. Okay. Oh. Okay, serious workshop in here. Serious workshop. Plasma core too. Attic key card. This is the key card to the attic. Surely something horrid dwells up there. Incendiary grenades, some other parts. I mean, all stuff that I could eventually use. So is there another ladder that I missed? It's possible that there is, yes. That leads back out to there. Oh no, the only way in is gonna be, oh wait, there might be, come on, give me another exit. There we go. Okay, so that is that other room, but then what's over there? Because it's completely blocked off from here. All right, get it open. Nobody in here, doors closed. Got some money. Got some energy packs, some ammo. Also, Ubisoft had layoffs the same day they launched the game. Yeah, if that's not one hell of a tell, then I don't know what is. Okay, we have to get that door open, and I don't know where the guard is. I might have to kill everyone in here now that I've already dealt with that guy. I don't know. All right, let's see if the guard's there. Oh, right. I have to... Getting... Wait a second. I completely forgot I had this. Oh, beautiful. Okay, so we can speed things up, wait for the guard to come by. There he is. And then as soon as he leaves, we can get that door open. Go. Boom. Perfect. I forgot I had that. Oh, that is so nice. Oh, that is so nice. That was beautiful. That was who needs stealth? Who needs stealth? I'm stomping around in 30 pounds of metal armor and these guys don't know I'm here. Old man. Hello? The senile old man shuffles across the room, muttering and going about his business as if you're not there. Rampant DNA fraying. It's not accidental. It's not a mistake. It's hidden in these long branches. Was that the spying endoscope? Yes, it was. Are you Wit Nosek? The name rings a bell for him, and for a while he seems to focus on you more intently. Fallow. Of order in nature, and long strands of madness. I need to know what you know about the ARC project. We do not need to know anything. Madness is in the long strands. Who is the man asking me to travel down the spirals? They call me Adon. This feels important. This feels important. Let's go with the alias. The name is Adon. There never was Adam. What? His mind seems to drift away again. What terrible secrets, what glorious history in those long spirals. Okay, so that didn't work. Azif sent me. His mind drifts away again. The architects were afraid of their creation deep in the genome. The latent self-destruct code. Okay, so he didn't like that answer either. How do you use the spying endoscope? I put it on my hotbar, and if you select a door with it, you click on the item, then click on the door, it allows you to look past the door, essentially. It does the same thing like with the ventilation stuff. Okay, Savan of Southgate Station. Stones, they tell of things to come. Okay, mine seems to drift. Okay, he saw that one. Okay, it's your boss. Biocore is waiting on results. With a voice filled with hate, he spits the words out through his teeth. His eyes are lowered to the ground, and the hatred does not seem directed at you, but rather to some invisible enemy. Murderous dogs, I don't do you anything. The secrets of the long strands are not for the selfish, cannibalistic, bloody rat hounds. I have to go to work, last shift before a long weekend. No problem, Salas. Hopefully it goes by swimmingly. He calms down, though, again. What terrible secrets, what glorious history, those long spirals. Okay, so I need to, okay, maybe I can find something in his room that'll help me. Because whatever I'm supposed to tell him, nothing that I told him worked. Take the shield emitter. How are we doing on weight? Good, 118. No problem there. Hey, cryo shield and a cryokinetic orb? Oh, fuck. Okay. Well, finding the cryokinetic orb earlier would have been nice, but I don't know how I would have gotten in here. So if we learn that... Cryo Shield creates 5 frozen shards around the Invoker. Each time the character suffers a melee attack, there's a 50% chance that the shard will block 56 mechanical damage and be destroyed in the process. Lasts 8 turns or until all shards are destroyed. Oh, that'll be very nice against a melee enemy. Very nice. Psi Circuit, Desaturated Psionic Inhalant, Aegis. The Aegis Concoction. What is that? Aegis is a combat drug developed by Biocore for the Protectorate Army. It can be created by combining morphine, adrenaline, and gizzard enzyme. Okay, so it's... I'll have to take a look and see what that does. Oh, a 3-eyed skull. We already have that. Multiple blueprints. How many fucking blueprints do you have, old man? And some supplies and nothing else. What the hell? So, no, I mean, none of these worked. And do I just not know what? Fuck. Wait. No, that doesn't change anything. Fuck. So what? I just don't have what I need in order to... Well, fuck. Right, well, I have to do this again now. We cleared all that out. We cleared all that out. I need to wait for the... I need to wait for the guard to come back so that I can leave. Yep, there he is. And he goes, and then we slow down time. Open the door, we close the door, we go in here, we close the door, and we get in the ventilation shaft. Speed up. Now the question is, how the fuck do I get down from here? That's that room. That doesn't help. But I can't... Oh, right, the ladder. Okay, hold on. So if we... So go through. Empty, 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 empty. So that's all empty. That is all clear. That is all clear. So we go back here. We go down the ladder. I said we go down the ladder. And then... maybe the one over here behind the bar? Doesn't look like anybody's there. Pop it open. Make sure nobody's there. Nobody can see me. Right? Nobody can see me. Apparently I came in right behind him. Okay. Sophia, isn't she... Really leaves his room. He's not right in the head, but he didn't come all this way to talk to her geezer. Is there nothing else I can get out of him? No, there's nothing. Okay, I'm leaving now. You owe me a dominating arena start. I kind of wish we could just tell him a... Oh, he's blocking me in. Dude! Gotta be... There we go. Okay, so... Well, that didn't help. Maybe I can go talk to his sister. I know she's down by the bar, I'm pretty sure. Game? There we go. For some reason, it decided to freeze me in place. Merchants. There we go. It still bugs me when I see characters with names in these cities, and I don't know why. Like, they don't appear to have a reason to have a name. Because they don't have any dialogue, or quests, or anything. Where is she? There she is. Sophia. Or Sophie. What usually amuses you? I'm hard to amuse. She drifts off into deep thought, remains silent for a while. You open your mouth to say something, but at the same moment she turns to you and speaks. I've always been fascinated with monsters. You know, proper monsters. Weird, spooky, menacing. I had some old books, which my dad gave me when I was little, and they had illustrations of, like, some of the most fascinating creatures I'd ever seen. I wish I could have my own monster so that I could, like, unleash it on people who bore me. I could try juggling some grenades. Would that make you happy? Honestly, it would be preferable to this shit. Speak in a squeaky, high-pitched voice. Hi, Sophie. I'm Timmy the Cave Hopper. I like you. Do you like me? They would make me dead. Listen, Zoner, I don't know how you view yourself, but I think I'm too young, pretty, and smart to die by a silly gimmick. Come on, amuse me. Try harder. I've been through the Underrail. I have stories. Great. Next time I need someone to put me to sleep, I'll call you. No, seriously, I come to bars so I can have random men like you talk my ears off. No stories. Do something fun. Amuse me. Yeah, try it. I'm Timmy the Cave Hopper. Jump in a chasm, Timmy. Better yet, jump in a pit full of burrowers so they can tear your face off and mutilate your body. Or even better, eat a grenade and jump in a pit full of burrowers and explode and kill all of you. That would be hardcore. We could order a lot of drinks, get drunk like hell, and do stupid shit. How about we, like, don't? The next time I want to get kidnapped, I'll get drunk with a stranger, and a mere zoner at that. I've had enough drinks. She makes a horizontal cutting motion with her hands. No more. For now. Want to hear a joke? Only if it's a good one. Hit me. A rat hound walks into a bar. The barkeep shoots the dirty thing, because no one likes rat hounds. Stop telling jokes. Don't tell a joke ever again. We could go to the arena. I, like, watch it all the time. My brother and father adore it so much they'd marry it if they could. I mean, like, I've seen it live 1,000 times. We could pull a prank. I do hate people. Therefore, pranking them could amuse me. Go and prank someone. I'll wait here and see what happens. Come on, go now. Got any ideas? I have to think now. I said amuse me, not allow me to amuse myself. I don't know. Think, Zoner. Think. This game came out in 2015, so that wasn't an Invincible reference, I don't think. Can you help me? No. Oh, but you do know more about the Toloskis. The Toloskis are hardcore players here in Core City, absolutely, mate. You don't want to be messing around with them. He leans forward and whispers, head of the family, Blackgo, has earned himself some serious connections with the Chief Knight of Praetorian Security. Oh, and I killed that man. Well, oh well. I know him personally, let me tell you, the man's a successful businessman. His daughter, Sophie, comes here from time to time. She seems like a really spoiled brat to me. Hurry, yeah, don't let anyone see her you say that. Shush. Clearly Invincible was making an Underrail reference. That would be hilarious. Completely impossible / improbable, but hilarious. Okay, so George, can you help me out here? I mean, the Invincible comic came out in 2003. Oh, you're right. I forget it was a comic book. Can you not call me Bud? All right, Bud. Not a problem. Better. What can you tell me about the Underrail Express? Go bug somebody else. I heard you got that tattoo while protecting your brother from bandits. He's about to take another sip from the glass when the words strike him like one of the trains he operates, and he puts the glass down towards you. Who the fuck told you that? Gene? Well, he was wrong. George goes for the glass, freezes for a second, but remains like that for a few moments, then faces you. He was wrong. It wasn't my brother. It was my son. Oh shit, we're about to trauma dump him. What happened? Look, you ask too many questions, bub. I don't know why I'm even freaking talking. Go on, tell me what happened. Sometimes talking helps. It won't help. I've talked to people before. It doesn't help. He continues after a pause. Son's name was Timothy. Mother died of childbirth. I was all he had. He was all I had. Until some freaking low-life scumbags, dirtbags, broke into our house years ago. We didn't have anything valuable. I told them that. They weren't there for valuables. They were there for blood, cycles, bastards. Of course I tried to protect them, and I failed. I squeezed the lives out of those rats as hard as I could, but for my boy, it was already too late. The grin on that man's face while he was killing my boy still haunts me. I see it even now, it's like he makes a lengthy pause before continuing. Scarred. One of them slashed my arm with a knife. The tattoo, that I did myself. My life was torn apart, so I will. He abruptly stops talking and finishes his drink. So you let yourself get wasted every chance you get? Is that really the man your son would have wanted you to become? Before you even get a chance to speak your thoughts, George angrily interrupts you. Whatever you were gonna say, I don't care. It's meaningless. All this was meaningless. Now you can politely drop off. And if you ask me about my son, my scar, my tattoo, or anything like that again, I'm gonna smash your freaking windpipe. You dig that, bud? He signals the bartender for another drink. Got it? Alright, alright, alright. I get it. Arena, a dream about a fight between the Mad Butcher and the Bella sisters. Sorry, sweetie, got a lot of work to do. Okay, so what the fuck does she want me to do? No, that doesn't have anything to do with it. Underrail, a joke, juggling some grenades, visit the arena, prank. I said the prank, but pyrokinesis in public, clearly. I mean, it seems like a fast track to getting myself killed. Talk to the other bar peeps? I already did. Unless there's somebody upstairs that I could do something for. But I don't think there is. Oh, traveling merchant. Hey! You're the guy I met in the tunnels, aren't you? You are willing to buy some shit, too. I remember you, buddy. What happened to your pig? You were traveling with a pig. What happened to the pig? Did you kill the pig? He's willing to give me most of his money for that, actually. Sting ball grenade. I'll see about that. I don't even know what that is. Crossbow super string. Some barrels, some grenades. Plenty of weapons, dear God. So what have you got left? 1,300? That should cover all the ammo that I picked up. There we go. Thank you. Hardcore City Bar doesn't let pigs inside. Damn, shame. That looked like a good pig. He was a good pig. Foundry's open again. Good news. Can't wait for the arena. Why are all the Chortis missing? Because apparently they finished their fucking job. Okay, so no, there's nobody else up here. Nobody else I can talk to. Is this like a thing where I'd have to like pickpocket a grenade onto someone? Are we dealing with some like Fallout New Vegas shit? Where she wants me to like pickpocket a grenade onto somebody? Because I don't do that. I don't have the ability to do that. What happens if I do this? Yeah, no, that made everybody hostile, including her. So yeah, that doesn't work. That does not work. We must be missing something here. Hold on. Wit no set. Dead or alive. Find out what it was. Okay, but... So we need a hint or something, because we told him all the names and he doesn't seem to care. So who the fuck would I talk to? Okay, hold on. I'm not sure. Chorta, wait. No, he doesn't have any update now that they've left. I just don't think. Okay, I can tell you the plasma pistol at least. Fine by me. Oh, I don't need another endoscopic eyepiece either. Thank you. Who would I talk to? I have to talk. Oh God, I have to talk to John, don't I? I have to go talk to John, don't I? Motherfucker. Did you go to the Panacea Lab? The what? I don't even know what that is. I just randomly found my way into those guys' house by talking to the son, and now I'm here. No, not that. Specific information. You know anything about a man named Wit Nosek? I actually don't know who that is. Never heard the name before. Thanks. Son of a bitch. You know where all the Chortis have gone? Waiting to bribe me with a rat hound barbecue. Okay, well, I guess I'll do that while I'm here. I haven't even been to the upper Underrail yet. We haven't even touched that. Which actually, I guess, yeah, we could just go to upper Underrail, couldn't we? Couldn't we? Yeah. Also, I need to... There we go. Got that. Just looked up the wiki. No spoils, but Panacea Lab is in the questline. I don't even, again, I don't even know what that is. I don't even know what that is. We have not even been to the upper metro. I didn't even think about that. All right. Praetorian, Commoner, travel by where? Wilco's. Okay, no idea what that is. Where can this take? The Epione Lab, Polemos Station, which is Fort Apogee, the University, and nowhere. Rat Hound Barbecue. I'll just grab one of these. I'm not going to go back to John just yet, but if I need to have one of these on hand, I have it. So, yeah, we investigated that. Oh, did I not? Hello, Mr. Praetorian Sniper. Oh, that's why there's guys in here. Right. I thought that I just left that loot behind, but no. Okay, so there's an entire multiple other sections I forgot about. Just when I think the world map isn't big enough, I find more shit. Okay, so I'm assuming the upper Underrail is a little more civilized, all things considered, given the fact that the United Stations and the Protectorate are kind of headquartered, or not specifically here, but they motion. Sergio taught me how to meow. Meow, man. Okay, yeah, no. I have no sympathy for people who, you know, and Sergio's an ass, so you know what? This is uncontrolled, right? Yes. Okay, good. You're dying. Get the drug addicts out of the city. To be fair, with Sergio dead, it's not like they have much chance anyways. There's no supply of motion left. And I sold the schematics to it to Halim, who has zero intention of giving people drugs. Oh, are we already at another station? What the fuck? Really? That's really close by. What the fuck? Polemos, Epio. So this is university? Huh? I mean, this does look like we're closer to the surface because the tunnels seem... Why is there a cutscene? Whoa. Oh, okay, we're getting fancy up in here. Oh, this is the Chortus, isn't it? As the robed man hurriedly steps outside, all three soldiers standing in front of him simultaneously take a small bow while having their hands placed on their chest right around the heart. Once the salute is finally over, the middle soldier takes a step forward and addresses him. Chot is evolution, Efreto. The Efretor responds by performing an identical salute, excluding the bow. Evolution is Chot, brother. Tell me, did you manage to find anything? I'm afraid not, Efretor. We scanned the surrounding area but found nothing other than a handful of isolated bandits and scavengers, and no one possessed what we seek. I'm afraid our initial reports might just be true. Lunatics were behind the theft. All leads simply point to those devolved inbreds. Well, they're doing like, it feels more like they've got both their hands over their heart, or maybe they just do one if they're holding like a weapon or something. I will be the judge of that, brother. His stare passes over each and every one of the three individuals. Brassofors, you deserve rest. I will wait for the second unit to arrive. They will be here soon. He sighs. Magnificent Chot. He looks at them again. I said go, and get rest. Don't just stand there like you are frozen. Inside. He points to the large front gate. Chot guide you, Efreto. Yes, Chot guide me. Make sure they aren't searching for a marker. I mean, they already have whatever the fuck that artifact was in their possession. Rassofor, Efretor Denzel, Chortis Sculptifor, and a Pyrophor. Okay. Well, there's a lot of people here. That is a door. Is there anything in here? Get lost. Alright, fuck you. Oh wait, there's another door over here. Oh, that's a bathroom. I just walked in on that dude taking a piss. Daphne. A petite young woman appears to be lost in thought, her gaze fixed on a distant spot far behind you. Upon approaching her, she looks at you and smiles, making her cheeks plump up. When she speaks, her voice has a mostly pleasant timbre. There's also a hint of abrasiveness from time to time, sounding like she's suffered some degree of damage to her voice. Hey, stranger, you here to join the shortest? Maybe. What can you tell me about him? Well, if you are, join the line. First, allow me to introduce myself. Daphne, nice to meet you. Savan, out of SGS. Nice to meet you.
Got it. Let's talk.
Okay, what can you tell me about yourself?
I'm a geneticist from Foundry.
What exactly do you mean by that?
Foundry's the station town in Lower Underrail. Revolves around mining, processing, and manufacturing out the ore that's been mined. But the most important aspect is that such a place has no room for a biologist. It's like a fisherman on a train station. He's got nothing to do.
So how'd you end up there in the first place?
Parents brought me there when I was little. Money was good, but if we'd gone to Southgate or Rail Crossing, we would have been golden. I ended up there. Years went by, I got older. No more will I waste my time in that dump, I said to myself. I have aspirations. I'm gonna study as much as I can and get out of that hole and move forward in life.
It's a bit dangerous to travel alone.
Technically, it's more dangerous to live in Foundry. Not exaggerate.
All right, why are you here?
Well, I got tired of living in a polluted environment, for one thing. The other is, the Institute of Chort seems to need a lot of experts in the field of biology, genetics, and similar. I'm not saying I'm an expert, but joining them could be the first step towards becoming one. Besides, I'm sure they pay good money. I mean, look at the building.
Do you know why they need so many scientists?
I don't really know what you mean. I know what you really mean. Are these guys some evil cult performing twisted experiments and torturing people? And if so, why would I want to join them? Well,
she takes a slightly longer pause.
Frankly, I don't know what's going on inside, but I know one thing. There's no other place in Underrail where you can go and not ask yourself the same question.
Daphne, I'm from Southgate. We're about as close to normal as you can get. Hell, Junkyard is more normal than that. You don't ask if Junkyard is being run by cults. Nobody asked that about most of Core City. Nobody asked that about Foundry. Nobody asked that about SGS. What are you off? What are you on? And where the fuck did you go to get it?
The whole world's twisted. Despite the strange appearance, the Chortas seem like, look, I'm careful. If I sense anything going strange, I'll back out. I haven't lost all my senses from living in Foundry.
Welcome to Cult 101. They're not gonna let you back out, ma'am. All right, what do you know about the Chortas?
From what I know, the Institute of Chort is a research organization that celebrates a creature called Chort. Supposedly the creature's genome is unique or whatever, and they learn from it that can be applied to humans. I've heard terms like directed evolution, conquering the surface, but I can't really comment on those until I know more. This is their main building. They supposedly have facilities in the deep caverns as well, but that's pretty much all I know. Not my fault, just that's the information on is kind of scarce.
I actually don't think we should ask her about the toy side, but this feels like the kind of thing where if we start asking about it, they're gonna pick up on the fact that we know about it. So I don't want to ask about that. Maurice, need to get in motion again. You're lucky we're in a controlled station, or I'd be dealing with you. Kale. You see a person nonchalantly watching other people in the courtyard. He has a self-satisfied smile on his face while eyeing everyone around him. He also seems to hold his chin steadily elevated as if posing for a sculptor to transfer to an elaborate bust. Interestingly, he seems astounded when you come near him and attempts to start a conversation. Your approach is met with a puzzled gawk, followed by him looking down at his body for some unknown reason. He then lifts his head and speaks to you. You can see me? Yeah, you're pretty visible to me. He ponders the situation for a moment. The only reasonable explanation for you to be able to see me is that you possess some special gift, some special power, mortal. Yes, that must be it. Okay, good to know. Who the hell are you? I am Kale, Lord of Invisibility. I am the only one who has truly mastered the art of being in a state of gone, completely invisible to the naked eye. Gone is the proper term for such a state, and it is I who came up with it. That sounds like it would be pretty useful, Kale. Of course. I can see how such divine things could impress a mortal being such as yourself. Would you be willing to tell me your name? Savan out of SGS. Savan, a mortal name indeed. Let's talk about that gift of yours, shall we? Yeah, let's. Tell me of this gift of yours. When did you first realize you were able to see invisible people? If you can see someone, then he's not invisible. You don't seem to understand the question. Working with mortals is painful. Let's try it like this. I am invisible, you can see me. Therefore, since common mortals cannot see me, but you can, you must have some special ability that allows you to do so. This is the only logical conclusion. And if you... He stops speaking. As his eyes shift away from you, he begins scratching his beard. Oh, okay, apparently the artwork team didn't get the memo on that.
Soon after, he points his finger at you and speaks. I understand now why you're so confused. You haven't had the opportunity to see an invisible person because there wasn't an invisible person for you to see.
I think I'm starting to lose you.
You are mortal, so it's not surprising. Now, where was I? You cannot answer my question about first noticing you had a gift which allows you to see the invisible, because you had never had the opportunity to see an invisible person. I, Kale, the Lord of Invisibility, am the first invisible person you were able to see, and that is why the existence of your gift seems to perplex you. For one to know if he is capable of seeing invisible people, he must first be someone who sees who is invisible so that his mind can confirm that he has seen someone invisible. But since he could never see anyone invisible because there wasn't anyone invisible to see, then he is unaware of his ability to see invisible people. So when he finally has an invisible person to see and sees it, he doesn't attribute that to the fact that he can see invisible people, but considers the invisible person to be invisible to everyone else.
You are doing to the word invisible what fucking Core City did to Hardcore and Dominate, and I seriously want to kill you for it.
But that still doesn't answer how you're able to see me or the origin of your gift, mortal. Since you have no freaking clue what I'm saying, or what I'm even talking about, I suppose you won't be of much help, so we better leave it at this point. I'll just regard you as an anomaly, and stop concerning myself with it.
I understood nothing of what you just said.
Typical mortal.
If you call everyone mortal, does that mean you believe you're immortal?
Of course, I'm special. Do you think this ability was bestowed upon me would fit a mortal man? Just wasted once I, Kale, the Lord of Invisibility, perishes? No, that is not how things work, mortal, and I don't expect you to understand. How can you be sure? He rolls his eyes. You and your mortal questions. How are you so sure? I'm sure because because what I possess should not be possessed by a mortal man. And if it's not for mortal men, then I am not mortal, do you understand?
Why exactly shouldn't a mortal man have the power to be invisible?
Because mortal people are regular people, common, and common men cannot enter the state of gone. I, Kale, Lord of the Invisible, am special. I can enter the state of gone, and therefore I am not mortal. Simple logic, mortal. Now stop bothering me with these silly questions.
I really hope I can provoke him into trying attacking me so that I can kill him in self-defense. What can you tell me about your invisibility?
It might be too much for your mortal brain to handle, so I'll explain it to you in mortal terms. I was born special. When I was 5, I noticed that when I focused really hard, I could become invisible. People walked past me like I wasn't there, like I was gone. The older I got, the easier it became for me to enter this state of gone. Therefore, I entered it more often naturally. By now, I have pretty much perfected my craft. Well, you can see me, but you must possess something special that allows you to do so.
Is this dominating difficulty? No, Dice Slayer. I am new to the game, so I'm just going in with normal. I'm also doing a heavy armor psi build, which I know is not optimal, so I was not in the mood to try and min-max everything that I do. But welcome. I'm having a blast with this game. What if people just ignored you?
Impossible. That would mean that all those mortals had to know exactly when I was focusing really hard to enter the state of gone, and simultaneously decided to ignore me. That sounds, well, retarded. The only logical explanation is that I became truly invisible to them.
Why did you call it gone?
I like the way it sounded. Gone, gone. Don't you hear the majesticness? No, never mind then.
This is another character that I wish I could kill. Why are you here, and what do you know about this place?
I am here to show my power to the Chortists. Unlike you, mortal, I can go everywhere I like without being detected by mortal eyes. I am special. With that said, I believe these Chortists, who seem to love praising powerful entities, should be presented with an invisible man, me. As soon as I decide to reveal myself, they will most certainly praise me, and I'll be granted entry into this glorious building.
Why Chortists? Couldn't you find someone else to praise you?
Filth. I, Kale, Lord of Invisibility, dislike everything this Underrail has to offer. Everything but the Chortist Institute, or whatever it's called. This building is worthy of being my residence, and so it shall be once the Chortists see the invisible man, me. They must live in abundance, and I deserve only the best. I hope that answers your question, mortal.
And what do you know about them?
Well, they are mere mortals. They usually aren't worth my time. These Chortists seem very religious to me. They praise this Chort something, and that's all I know. Once I showed them that I, Kale, the Lord of Invisibility, am capable of invisibility, of course. Do I have to explain everything to you mortals? Where was I? Oh, never mind.
I'm reminded of an anime about a lonely girl who coped with living alone without family by claiming she was state-of-the-art android that couldn't feel emotions. Yeah, this feels like a guy who was ignored for his entire childhood and then made that his entire personality. Goodbye, Kale. I hope you die in a fire. You only have 200 health. I could make that happen. Commoner, Frowning Man. You are wearing Cortec gear. You approach this person and attempt to start a conversation. He responds with a glance followed by him turning his head away from you. His face seems to be stuck in a perpetual frown, as if I could tell when he's wearing a rebreather, making him look like he's constantly angry. Whether he is or not, you're unsure. Name's Savan. I had some questions. He looks at you, waits a couple seconds, then decides to respond. Okay, what your name is, Zoner. As long as you question your concern, go bug someone else. What do you know about the tortoise? He seems irritated. Will you just leave me alone? What part of go bug somebody else did you not understand? Get away from me. Bug, as in annoy, rile, or bother someone else, as in someone that is not me. Get it? How much health do you have? 280. I'm gonna bug you again. His frown becomes even more pronounced. Are you deaf, stupid, or both? I'd say both. Therefore, I'm gonna have to lower myself to your intellectual level so that I may be able to convey the message that I've been trying to convey for some time. Shoo. Don't speak to me ever again. What can you tell me about this place? He spits his words through his teeth. What kind of moron are you? Leave me alone or I'll zone you out on the spot. He angrily waves you away. Oh, damn it. I was hoping to provoke him. You love bothering NPCs. That's the name of the game. Armored man, what, and foundry worker. Goodbye. What? Leave me alone. If you want to join too, Chort is Evo. Oh, it's something irrelevant. A filthy and foul-smelling old man gives you a wicked stare akin to a serpent, but with a slight mental retardation. Oh, okay, wow. Wow, we're actually using that word in its proper context. Oh, wow. Afterwards, he opens his mouth so wide it makes him look like he's about to vomit. He doesn't, thankfully, but he still holds the expression, saying nothing at any point during his particular introduction. Are you okay? What? I asked if you were okay. What? Can you understand what I'm saying? What? I give up. What? Okay. Yeah, he literally doesn't say anything else. So far, this has been absolutely pointless. Talking to these people in this place has been absolutely pointless. People here are fucking weird. Yeah, that's an understatement. You approach a young man standing by a barrel full of boiling soup that doesn't smell nearly as life-threatening as it looks. He wears an old, worn-out but clean clothes that look like they would easily disintegrate should he stand next to a passing train. His physique, on the other hand, is far more solid, handsome, with a burly body covered in clear, uniformly toned skin. That, combined with his unusually milky white teeth, makes it look like he was simply created to simply stand still and look good. His calloused and heavy scarred hands, however, imply the opposite. Hey, need something? Name's Savan. Just had some questions about the area if you had the time. Nice to meet you. Name's Detritus. I ain't got nothing better to do. What do you want to ask? Who are you? At first he seems uneasy about the question, but then he decides to answer it. I'm a simple zoner out of Core City, searching for a better life. I'm sure you've heard of the drop zone. Well, lived there my whole life. Awful damn place to live. Awful people. Awful food. You can get your hands on some, and in general, it's just awful. Was there anything good in the zone? My family, I suppose. Nothing else really comes to mind, but the zone enjoyed taking those things from me too. Plague swept most of my family away. Father, mother, granddad, 5 sisters, 2 brothers, all of them older than me. Every single one of them gone. It's real easy to lose life in the drop zone, but that plague was pure evil. Plague? Yeah, hardcore plague dominated half the zone a couple of years back. Not a whole lot of folks know about the plague because no one really cares what happens in the drop zone, but us zoners, we care. I care. Everything I love, my dearest, are gone because of some pipe-working plague. How'd you manage to survive? Luck? It must be luck, because I don't have an explanation why death decided to spare me. I mean, I've never been ill my whole life. Never. No colds, let alone anything more serious. Maybe you were immune. Have you ever been to a doctor? He bursts out laughing. Doctor, man, I'm a zoner, remember? Nah, you don't get it. You came from a different world. It's all but luck. Everything in life is just about luck. That's what I learned. You can be good at something, sure, but if you're unlucky, then that's that. Nothing helps. Just look at my hands. I've been working like a slave my whole life, and everything I've earned can easily be chucked down the pipeworks. It's miserable. I was lucky enough to survive the plague, but unlucky with everything else. He shrugs and drifts off for a moment. After taking a deep breath, he finally continues. Anyway, enough of that. You got any more? What do you know about this place? Institute of Chort, place where the Chortists live and do whatever the hell they do. I went to one of their lectures in Core City, and it sounded hardcore, even though I didn't understand half of it. Anyway, you look at it, it seems a lot better than the zone. He looks at you after a brief pause. So I came here to try my luck. Maybe there's a better life waiting for me behind that gate. As for more details about the Chortists, ask around. I'm sure they'll be able to explain it. And what do you know about the Chortists specifically? Well, they look like a religious cult, but they claim to be all about science. I'm not a knowledgeable fellow, so a lot of the hardcore science stuff is beyond me, but the core idea is that we're all connected to this Chort creature. It has similar DNA to us, and it can do amazing shit like regenerate, live forever, adapt to anything. You know, something like that. The most hardcore is that they, the Chortists, want to use that knowledge gained from Chort to improve us, and allow us to go back to the surface and survive there. Hell, I'd prefer that to rotting in some stinky drop zone. Who's the derailed geezer outside? Oh, ignore that stinker. He ain't right in the head. Just walks around and scares people with his filthy gaping mouth, and the only thing he ever says is, what? Just
that and nothing else. He ain't violent, or he would have had his innards splattered all over the floor by the Racifors by now. Racifors? That's what the Chortis soldiers are called, if I understood the phrase correctly. I'm guessing the word has some hardcore meaning or something, because it sounds really weird to me. Just stay out of the way and you're good. Yeah, I don't want to ask him about the holiday. Is Chort Maharaga? I have no idea what that is. Maharaga? I don't know. But yeah, Racifor seems to be their frontline troops. Sculptifor is using a sniper rifle, so long range support. And Purifor, I'm guessing, is a psionic, given he's got that. Probably psychic ability, probably fire-based abilities, I wouldn't be surprised. All right, well, we only have like a couple minutes left, so what I'm going to do is we're going to run back to Core City, because as I said, I want to be in a position to do all of my inventory management off stream after this. We're going to head up to our residential area. We're going to go drop ourselves. So yeah, this will allow me to organize everything that I've got here, figure out what we're doing as far as my crafting situation, and hopefully I can craft some higher level armor before the next stream as well. That would be most nice. But we will go ahead and end it here just a few minutes early. Sorry about that, guys, but regardless, go ahead and save that. Fun fact, Chort is a malign anthropomorphic spirit or demon in Slavic folklore. I wonder if that will have any play on what it turns out to be in this game. Shikigami, a subtle being from Jujutsu Kaisen's ability to adapt to any and all phenomena. Oh, okay. Well, regardless, thank you all for being here. Thank you all for joining me. We're going to call it for today. As I said to Tenwin, the plan is to start up Blasphemous tomorrow, but we will be back with Underrail on Sunday for our usual long stream. I did promise Tenwin we would get around to Blasphemous eventually because he gifted it, and I am looking forward to it. I make no promises as to my ability to platform in any game. So we will see how that goes. Regardless, thank you all for being here. Thank you all for joining me. I will see you tomorrow, and I hope you have a glorious rest of your day. Have a good one, guys, and I will see you then. Bye-bye.